Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring, boy, just face it and get behind the groove.
Never short of the perfect. Steady dripping sauce, young, keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne yet. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it.
It's the way you walk and the way you stare. Never mind my tear. Then I think I'm out of his love. Made me wanna lose control.
Diddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I let you go. Let me go, but I let you go. Let me go, but I let you go.
Baby, CVS did what needed to be done. The epic beauty sale is happening right now. And your head in charge just got blessed with the latest and greatest survival kit for acting bad on a budget. First off, the shower. Hygiene is not optional. And thanks to CVS, I have the best products to make my clean pristine. Even trying out some new stuff. Because why not? And now my skin is popping, teeth shining, lips busting. Thanks to my extra care card. That's the real beauty hack. So don't play yourself. Enjoy $10 off when you spend $25 on beauty and personal care. Shop easy on the CVS app and act like you know. The epic beauty sale is happening right now. So go shop before I snatch it all. Beauty is paid. She done got me together today, you know what I'm saying? I just finished my clear and brilliant once again at Laser Away, and it was the team. The facility and the staff are always clean, professional, and so amazing. They always numb me up just right, because I'm a little sensitive.
See, down here is fine.
Baby! And while the procedure can be a little intense, trust me, it is worth it. I've been getting the clear and brilliant this entire summer, and when I tell you, the change, the glow in the skin is so noticeable. Get into her. Laserway has so many sales going on right now this upcoming fall season, so don't miss out. Click the link in my bio and get you a piece, baby. So you can glow like this, and I do mean glow like this, okay? Clock that. When your star is shining bright, oh, believe Facebook is going to know about it. It's the head of the charge here, Oliver Twix, back with another Twix tip for you Facebook creators. Y'all better be looking out for the Rising Creator label. I got it 3 months ago. It helped me triple my number of followers in 1 week. You heard me. 1 week. Facebook every week gives a handful of creators a badge of honor, the Rising Creator label. The badge recognizes creators with strong audience engagement whose content meets quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And what's the big prize, you ask? The algorithm recommends you in people's Facebook feeds as a rising creator to follow. So, what can you do to get the Rising Creator label? Tip 1. Make timely content on Facebook in multiple formats. You want a mix of reels, text posts, photos, and stories to show you're maximizing your presence on the platform. Tip 2. Make engaging content that gets people excited to react and comment on your posts. So reply to your comments and keep the conversation going. Tip number 3. Follow Facebook's guidelines. Get familiar with Facebook's content and partner monetization, which means to post content that you created yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Drop down in the comment section below and let me know how it goes for you. We want to see that content, baby, and hopefully get more rising stars added to the
What's up, guys? My name is Sam, and this is
Oliver Twix.
and we are from season 5 of Netflix's The Circle here at the Bumble headquarters in New York City, and this is
The Cocktail Hour.
so boom. We're gonna take the picture.
All right.
First thing we're gonna do is take the Bumble OG. So we have to put 4.
Puntos.
Wow. Oh no, I tripped. I fell.
Oh!
Next, we're gonna take the Bumble XO. 4 and 4.
4. Oh my God. Here we go.
What if I gotta sneeze? Like ha.
Okay, just a little one.
Achoo. Sous chef, 1 cup of orange juice.
On it.
Sous chef,
Yeah.
1 cup of passion. Well, no, that's a half a cup of passion juice.
On it.
We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of lime juice.
On it.
Wow. Now mix it. Throw it in a circle.
Ow.
Throw it in a circle.
Ow.
Okay.
I love the color. It's like a
now-
sunset.
We have to top it with the grenadine. Ooh, look at that. So we need a lime or orange and then some cherries. Wow.
Beautiful.
And then lastly,
A cherry.
I'm gonna name this drink a glass of poor decisions because I'm sure I'm gonna do a lot of that after I drink this cup.
That is really good.
That is so good. Thank you, Bumble.
Thank you so much, Bumble.
Bumble, the greatest of all time.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, come all this again. CWIS is the winner. Ha!
Hello, it's me and Flex again. Yeah.
You better sing, Oliver.
Yeah. It's me and Flex again.
You better
Can you
sing.
hear me?
That sounds sexy.
What's going on, y'all? It's Oliver Twix here, the head in charge, your digital debutante, with my friend, viral sensation, and MC, Father Flex, back in the mix, bitch, to get into the shits. Flex, how you doing today, honey?
Oh, I'm doing absolutely exuberant. How are you?
Listen, Flex, I can't complain.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm also trying to see, is it you or is it me with this delay? Now, when we did sound check in the background, it wasn't no delay, wasn't none of it.
And it ain't no echo, and it sounds amazing on my end. So we good?
Let me see
Because
something.
I don't hear echo or anything on my end.
Tyra, we bind you from doing harm to yourself. I don't know. I could deal with it though. I could deal with it. How was your weekend?
My weekend was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. How was yours?
I can't complain. It was such a pleasure seeing you in church this week. You found your way
church was
back to the
good.
altar.
It was so amazing. I didn't go to the altar. You found your way back to church. I ain't doing a bunch of
I'm
Sundays.
always in church, Flex.
Oh, I ain't been in a bunch of Sundays. I normally go around the end of the year for reflection. So, you guys come to Visions Cathedral on Sundays, where Bishop O.C. Allen is the leader of the flock. And it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. You got up and you sang with Paris, who was also there promoting Black Nativity, which I need to go see this Christmas.
Got
season.
to go see Black Nativity. I'm trying to get my sister up here before it starts so that she could do her press run and tell the people about it. I'm so excited that they're bringing that back. This is actually my first time seeing it. I've never seen Black Nativity. I can remember. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
And
see it. I'm gonna go
Paris
support the
sang
children.
down, my girl. So, I don't know for sure. Most definitely got to go out there. LaShawn Pace's daughter, Asherion, I think it's her name. I hope I'm not messing her name up, but I'm excited to see her. It's like they're passing the mantle to the younger generation. So I'm just excited to see her, represent her mom. Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah.
Are you going to get you a Christmas boo?
Am I gonna get a Christmas boo? Like a boo for Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see what the Lord has in
Christmas.
store.
Okay. All right. You have visual X now. You better get, if you ain't got nothing in store, you better start asking, get a Christmas boo.
No, I
the
have.
holiday.
Listen, I am in heat and in desire to be cuffed up, to be penetrated, to be loved on, to travel, to cuddle, to do the whole thing. And I've been manifesting this energy. Well, the energy is there, but I've been tapping into the energy to manifest and hopefully draw near whatever suitor the Lord is gonna bless me with.
You gotta and you have to present yourself, that way. Like, you so busy, you be so booked, you just be so business. So people don't know that you're, even looking, you just business on your face. So, you gotta, get in those spaces and places to be seen. And them to say, what's going on? It's like you is just like so straightforward, tunnel vision. You don't get the aura of
really?
Come talk to me. You just be so like Oliver, like, it's not like you turn it on and you be looking and I have a way of drawing. You don't be drawing. I mean, you just got a big booty. That's what draws them. But it's like your smile, your charisma. Yeah, but it's like, it's nothing that just makes the boys want to be like, oh, Oliver want me, or Oliver would like me, or let me come over there. Like, you just be so business. Like, I'm here for business.
Well, you know, I just
I
don't believe in
definitely agree
giving
just in
guys
that.
too much, honestly. Because,
Yeah, I could feel that.
first of all, it takes a lot for me to like a guy. Let's start there. It takes a lot.
Uh-huh.
I won't say a lot, but it just takes a certain type of configuration for me to be like, ooh, I
Right,
like you, right? And then
right.
I will say, I do need to delve into how do I give off the energy that I'm single and looking? Because I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I don't know. Like, do I need to put something on my
Right.
forehead that's like, he's single, he's single? I don't know what to say, you know? Um,
Yes.
I've never really had to like ever
You
really
s-
go up to men and be like, hey, you know, and I don't think I really should be because that's really not my energy. You know, I'm still masculine, but I like to rest more in my softer energy, you know? I like that space better for me.
right. Yeah, I just feel like you could be a little bit more hey boys.
Now, so, ooh, child, hold on. So, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna frame this. So, I've dated, right? Like, I'm not current. Ugh, hold on, Flex.
Oh, you
I'm
dating?
trying to choose my
You
words
dating?
correctly. I'm not in any committed situation yet.
Okay.
Like I'm not in a monogamous anything with anyone as of yet. I would love to be. However, what was I about to say? So, you know, Flex, a lot of guys, and well, you married, so I don't know how it is for you or how it was for you, but like a lot of guys that do find the strength to come talk to me, I've encountered them having a problem with my job of being a personality and a content creator and someone who's seen in public, right? So like I've met
Hmm.
the guys with the money and the job and you know the life and all this other stuff, the looks and whatnot, but they really don't be comfortable with the world knowing that I have a big butt or you know, millions of people looking at me, or if I post a video of me with my friend in my Insta story, they're like, who is this? What's going on? You know, like I have to deal with all that. And it's kind of hard, you know? It's a little difficult. I don't know how it is for you, but the Oliver kind of cop blocks a little bit. Cause I feel like guys want the fantasy, like they wanna do they want to tap into the fantasy that they see, but they necessarily don't want to deal with the reality that comes with that. You know, Flex, what the fuck you got going on?
Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about that some other time, but it's a lot of trolling going on, Trey.
Oh my god.
It's some trolling going on, like out of nowhere. We'll talk about that some other time.
Okay,
Yeah, but anyway, you're gag to know what's going on. She gets no more
text it to
TV time.
me.
Her time is up. No, it ain't even. I don't even want to. Let's talk about the relevant current news that is going on. We don't trolls, guys. Be careful with the trolling. It's a lot of trolling going on out
I
here,
don't even
and
know what's
people
going
doing
on.
anything for clout.
I
People
don't even
doing
know what's
anything
going
for a storyline.
on.
And to be seen, they know what's going on, and they're watching. They're pressed. They're
Oh,
mad, and they're going to stay mad. Not the same, girl. Keep watching.
I don't even
Let
know
me
what be
teach you a
going
thing or
on.
two. We're not the same.
Okay, listen.
Anyway,
So
so let's
me
talk
and
about the
Flexi have a
current
lot of shit
news.
to jump into,
Oh
right?
God, yes,
Here we go. We're gonna
yes.
talk about Candace Owens and the things that she has going on right now in media. And let's be careful as we talk about this, as we know, politics is a very sensitive topic amongst people all around the world, and we're just gonna give our commentary on what's happening, right? So Candace Owens is back on the horn, blowing the whistle, letting people know a couple things, right? One, Candace Owens believes that Charlie Kirk's situation that happened as of today has some involvement allegedly with Trump and the people. Allegedly. Also, the
Yeah,
French people
allegedly.
then got it crunk on her The French people done got a crunk on her with all of her discourse regarding, I believe, the first lady allegedly, according to Candace Owens, being transgender. And now they done hunt the horn on her, went down to the courthouse and said, girl, come to the front of the court for this defamation case we got going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to answer for all these crimes against Grindelwald. Flexi really wanted to talk about this, so I'm gonna pass it over to Flex to get us started, and I'm gonna jump back in. Flex, you got it.
The reason why I did want to bring this to our attention as race is because it is very important to know that assassinations is real. As you can see, this is just, you know, giving us awareness, sharing her conspiracies, so, whatever she thinks, is going to happen or however she feels. And it seems as if she has made a whole statement that she next for assassination, that Charlie Kirk was allegedly assassinated. And it is important that we just kind of pay attention to people that just go unheard of when it comes down to the platforms, when they stop speaking, when their pages get blocked and taken. Just know, and that's why we can't even say things that we would talk about. We're actually going to get off this topic, but just know, again, when you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And my girl got into the field and she was ready for whatever, just like Martin Luther King was just ready for whatever, and they took his life. She did say that in this allegedly that we will be under some type of 9/11 attack within the next 2 weeks of December. We're in December now. I just pray that all of that is say, and I pray that Candace be okay, because I don't wish death on anyone, not even a troll that trolls on the internet. I don't personally wish death on anyone. However, you do know that when you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and these things are just bound to happen. When you talk on political affairs, when you speak on things that the American people don't even know about. I do want to say, before people, our people, the indigenous people, our people, are still fighting, and they're trying to possess our free land. And so people that's trying to share that light with us, and that is trying to decolonize us, these people is catching hell. And that I just don't see CNN and no other major network or a platform is talking about this situation that my girl has got herself into, and she's pretty much crying out for help with.
Flexi, I just checked on Twitter. Your audio's doing like some type of skipping. I'm not sure what's happening.
Okay.
It's gone now. Wait, yeah. It's like doing some type of static something.
Okay. Are we back? I mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure, but it's like, I thought it was potentially me, but when I muted you, it went away.
Is it better? I'm trying to see. Adjusting the volumes. It's still.
It's like clicking a little bit.
Really? Oh wow.
Okay,
That's
that's a little bit better. No, I can still hear it. While we get your audio levels together, why isn't the government responding to Candace Owens? Why isn't the government saying anything to Candace Owens? Now, I'm not really a politic birdie, right? I really don't know what really goes on in politics, and that's because I choose to be willfully blind and ignorant to a lot of the chaos that goes on in this world. There's so much that happens when it comes to the conversation of blacks, gays, black men, the LGBTQ plus community, violence against us, and I'm just one of those people who lives in their shell and allow those people who are more equipped and well and better informed than I am in the role of politics to handle that hard work, right? I am curious to know, why aren't people, specifically the US government, not responding to Candace Owens' claims? Especially when, from my knowledge, she is a part of that party. Flexi, you back? Oh, now I can't hear you. Your audio's out all
Can
the
you hear
way.
me? You can hear me now?
I can hear you, but there's
What about
still
now?
like a some static going on in your feed. I'm not sure.
I don't know. You know, I'm not as savvy. I have no. The volume is fine, but you're saying it's static.
Yeah, your volume is fine, but your feed has. Hold on. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking. Can you hear me?
Keep going. Yeah, it's some static in your feed.
It's
Maybe
still static.
I'm not sure if you can come off of the channel and maybe use like a different mic for today.
What about now? Because I just took that out.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, yeah, I just took it out. So, okay, back to it. It be all Liz. It be all Liz.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen,
Okay.
we have done things in real time, child. It's all right. It's all right. Now, okay, are you able to use your headphones?
I mean, I probably could. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know if I can hear anything.
I can hear a little. I can hear my feedback. Are your
Yeah, I'm
speakers?
sure.
Are your
You know,
speakers?
I unplugged everything.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's.
You?
Yeah, now I'm echoing.
Yeah, because I unplugged everything. I'm just
And
on the
your headphones
MacBook.
are plugged in.
No,
Your headphones are not plugged in.
no, I unplugged the whole
Plug your headphones
system.
into the sound so my sound isn't bleeding into your mic.
So,
Can you hear me?
hear you.
Or am I in your
in your
headphones?
headphone?
Um,
Okay, no, I still hear
Okay, no,
echo.
I still hear echo.
hello. Okay.
I still
What
hear.
about now?
I still hear
I
myself.
still hear myself.
How do okay, what about now? Do you hear yourself?
Testing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Oliver. I don't know. I don't know.
Is
Is
the
the
is okay?
okay?
Is the
Is
audio
the
of
audio of
me
me
in your
in your
headphones, or is it
headphones, or
playing
is
out
it playing out
loud in
loud
In the
in
your?
MacBook.
It's playing out
It's
loud
playing
in
out
your
loud in your
MacBook, right?
MacBook, right?
Okay, so
Okay,
do
so do
this.
this.
Do you
Do
see
you
on the
see on
back
the back
end
end
where it
where it
has the
has the
audio and it says
audio and it says
default
default
external
external
headphones?
headphones?
Mm,
We're gonna get this
We're gonna get this
together.
together.
in the back end where?
There should be
There
some
should be some
toggles at the
toggles at the
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah, I see the mic.
Hold on, let me
Hold
see
on,
what it
let me
looks
see
like
what it
from
looks
your
like from your
end.
end.
So let's see.
We gonna get this together. Allow. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
No, I can still hear it. Okay. So on your end, let me see something. iPhone, microphone, front camera. Are you talking to me on your you talking to me on your MacBook, right?
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see at the bottom? Let me see. Okay, do you see the mic at the bottom with the arrow? Click the arrow. You should see two little boxes, one that has your mic and then one that has your headphones. Do you see that?
So I see Scarlett and I see iPhone, MacBook.
Okay. It should be the box on your right hand side.
Yeah, I don't see headphones.
But do you see two boxes? Do you see one? It should probably say like microphone or something like that, and then one next to it.
Speaker and then it's a microphone.
Click on the one that says, click on the speaker one.
Okay.
Tell me what options you see.
Scarlett, MacBook.
That's the only thing you see?
Yeah, and I mean my Pro Tools stuff, but other than that, it just says Scarlett and MacBook.
Okay. Click on that.
Which one? It's already on Scarlett.
But you said your headphones are plugged in to your actual computer, like it's plugged into the actual MacBook?
No, it's plugged into my Scarlett.
Okay, there we go. Plug these headphones into your actual MacBook.
There's not an option because it's not studio equipment.
Okay, let me see something. We're gonna get this together. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine. I just can't hear what you hear over there.
Okay. Testing. I can still hear echo.
I was hearing the echo at first, but then I stopped hearing the echo.
Okay, hold on. We may just have to roll with the echo for today.
But yeah, I can't hear you in my
There's echo in your end now.
Yeah, it's let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear you at all now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ooh, this echo.
And I don't hear it no more.
I can hear it. Hold on. If I can hear it on the live feed, then I'm just gonna roll with it. Let me just make sure. Testing. Someone said no, it's not as bad as before. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just want to make sure if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it the right way. Cause baby, let me tell you something.
I hear that. Let's see.
I think that's my phone.
Echo cancellation.
Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, I go to edit this and all I hear is echoing. My pussy gonna pop into 1,000 pieces. It's gonna pop.
Don't let the pussy pop.
No, it's going to pop.
Okay, what about now? Are we popping still?
Popping?
Is it like
it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I can deal with it.
Okay.
It's not bad. This is good.
This is good?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. That's my slow ass.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it has happened.
But I mean, you told me to go get all this equipment and all this stuff, and I just did it, and now I don't know.
I need to see. I need to come over there and see what your configuration is and see what channels is.
Well, the Trey on the way over now, so he'll be able to help me.
Back to Miss Candace Owens, right? Why isn't the government saying anything? Why? What's going on?
Yeah, it's like they don't say nothing about, things just like kind of obvious and things that could be true, things that, would bring awareness to us. It's kind of like they just leave us in the dark. Like even when it come down to the COVID vaccinations, like Why don't we feel comfort? Why do we have to listen to people like us that just get on here and just talk? Like, how do we know we like, they just like,
Yeah.
I don't feel comfort. Like, I don't feel comforted. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure people knew about 9/11 before we did, you know? And it's like, even with the wars and stuff, like, we don't be knowing what's going on. We don't be knowing.
But is it a way to keep down pandemonium and a lot of like talk and confusion and unrest? Like on one hand, yes, definitely let us know. But if all the facts aren't gathered, why get the people up and moving and energy circulating if it's not a concrete figured out thing just yet? Or is it even true? And again, I don't know shit about Candace really that much other than she be making a lot of black people upset. But is it that her claims that she's stating so outlandish they don't want to get people too crunk about it? I don't know.
Yeah. I honestly think that, when these black women, I can't think of my girl name. Is it Jasmine as well? She's she's in
Crockett?
yeah. It's like, where's the response to these allegations that these women just not pulling this stuff up out of nowhere? you know and men are too busy working, and men don't care as much, but there are some men out there that care, but some men are scared, but most of those men with power, that's with the oppressors, man, they on their side. Like, I was just looking up the Native Americans, and the indigenous people, and how they're trying to fight, but they don't have the resources, they don't have as much money. um it's like, who can we trust? Like, who can we, the people, depend on? Like, even over in Africa, we were sold to these people. Some of us was captured and slaughtered, but most of us was sold. It's like, who can we trust? Who is going to speak? And the people that are speaking, like your Dr. Umars and stuff like that, you have nobody, you know bringing some type of clarity or some type of, like, reassurance that the people are good. Like, we're not under attack. We don't have no type of attacks going on here. Like, nothing. It's, Candace is safe. She's going to be great. We got her under, some, like, nothing. So it's like, we just wait and see. And when and I remember when 9/11 happened, we were just sitting in school. That could have been a bomb over our heads, just like those kids overseas get bomb threats and all type of things going on that we know nothing about. They don't show us what we over there doing to people. We don't even know. We're talking about current trending topics, and that's what they want us to do.
I mean, but is Candace Owens a source for us though? Again, I'm not
I
too
think
well formed in politics, but from my understanding, Candace
not for the
Owens ain't
gays.
really
Nah,
she ain't
not
for
no
the black
gays.
people either. She
Yeah,
ain't for the
well,
gays, she ain't for the blacks, she ain't for the Democrats. That's
yeah,
all of us over here.
she's really just lightly just for, I guess, when it comes down to her, the safety of, and of herself. I mean, she's still a citizen, so she may not be for a particular class of individuals, but she's still for the U.S. citizens, because there's
Is
some
she
U.S.
for us, Flex? That's my question. Is she for
the
you and
blacks.
me? Does Candace Owens serve the best interest of people that look, act, walk, talk like
Was
you
she
and
was
me? And
friends?
I don't think so.
If she was friends with Charlie Kirk, then it don't look too good.
No, is the
Yeah.
answer.
Now Jasmine is our homegirl for sure. Jasmine is our girl. Now I know I feel comfortable with Jasmine. I feel more comfortable with Michelle Obama. I feel more comfort. And to say that Michelle is trans, they got to stop. I don't. It's getting out of hand. It is getting a little
Um,
out of hand.
yeah, I'm not even entertaining
Why
that
is
discussion.
Michelle being trans? Yeah, it's like, what?
I had interviewed somebody a couple months ago. It was a medium, and she had spoke about Michelle Obama being trans, right? And I personally don't believe Michelle Obama is trans. That's not something
Well, if
I
she is,
believe.
she's sickening.
That's just not something I just believe.
Yeah.
And you know, for my guests who come over here, I really try not to police people's stories. I try to
Right.
allow people to voice their own story the way that they want, and I really try to step in when I for sure know something 100% and I can steer the conversation with confidence. But when I posted her little snippet about her talking about that, um, I'll never forget this, and this is actually so important to me. I'll never forget this. Melba Moore follows me. Melba Moore is a legendary singer. She was in Fighting Temptations. For those who are my age who probably want to reference, she was like the more skinnier church lady who was quiet but she could sing real high. Do your research on Melba Moore. She's that girl. She commented underneath the post and was like, "This is so hurtful." And I was like, "Oh my god." You know, my mindset was just, you know, this is something that this person is saying and people gonna chime in and have their opinions on it. Not necessarily thinking me putting out this information is still me aiding in the hurt, if that makes sense. It was actually a very important occurrence that has happened to me that I always think back to. Am what I'm putting out as far as content or discussions or imagery, is it going to be hurtful to those who follow me, you know?
Right.
Going back to Candace. Listen here, black lady. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I really don't. I don't want shit to happen to Candace. I'm not wishing nothing to happen on Candace. But I will say this: your ass been over there pandering to them people, supporting them people, helping them people, on the team with them people. Whatever you has been doing with them people, you've been over there with them people. Don't come looking at us or at anybody else now that them people say, "Girl, your time is
Yeah.
up."
Yeah, but no, I don't want him to get rid of the girl now.
No, don't smudge the girl out, but also, girl, don't be coming over here to the people that you have been dragging and
Right.
that have been the focus of your content in a very negative and degrading way.
Oh my God.
And now hope that, girl, we gonna be so concerned about your safety. You know,
Yeah.
again, I'm not saying nothing happened to the lady. Please don't, but I'm also not finna be disturbing my tears about a lady who does not serve the best interest of me and my people.
Yeah, I say, uh, Candace, try to be more of an ally to your people. Try to be more, you know, let's be a little bit more hands-on to your brown people. Help us, enlighten us, help fight. It doesn't have to be about wrong or right, because she kind of get on the religious side of
Girl,
things.
you like Candace Owens? I mean, it's okay if you do. I ain't judging, but it sounds like you
I
like
mean,
Candace Owens.
I don't even though she do pander, even though she has a very religious, strict, I know she's an educated, black woman, and I know she has the potential to be a great resource for, you know, people of color if she was to utilize her platform for our benefit.
You like Candace.
I don't hate her.
You
I don't
listen to
hate her.
Candace.
Not really. I just found out about her with 20 verses something when she stood against all the people and she was eating them up. She was eating them up. But
She's very well spoken now.
she was eating them up. And I think the only person that could go head and head with her is Dr. Umar. She can't take him for nothing, But, she is pro, I guess, white supremacy a little bit. It's like she is over there with the ops,
So stay your ass over there and let them bail you out.
Yeah, yeah, but not assassinate my girl now. Don't assassinate another one of our people. I'm not here for assassination. Even people that's pandering for platforms and stuff, I'm not here for that. No, don't assassinate her. I'm just saying, be careful because it is dangerous.
Let me tell you something. I'm a little nerd and I didn't, I paid attention in school. The French are the people you don't want to fuck with.
It's
The,
dangerous.
the French would come for their ass. They would chop heads.
Yes, it is very dangerous. When you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Why even play with fire? You gonna get burned. That is
Oh.
dangerous.
Speaking of playing the fire and getting burnt, let's go on to something a little bit more light and fun, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Facts USA is here. Flexing.
Shut up, Summer. I'm telling you. Somebody better get her. Somebody, that's me. That's how I be mothering these girls. Like, they don't want no follow. You better shut up. Sis Tiki. I don't like how she talking to me. I don't like how she talking to me. Like, girl, that's a mother.
Baby, the children have me watching Baddies USA, and I must say I am entertained by all of the antics that's going on.
I love the USA and all of that. Like, they was just in Africa and they just woke it up for the USA. They just, brought a little bit of more, like you said, sunshine with the
Yeah.
USA. Yeah.
I'm always dipping in and out of baddies, right? And Zeus content, because sometimes it just becomes a lot for me to take in.
Oh, I don't jump
It's
in
a
and out.
lot.
I be in it.
You be in it.
Oh, since the beginning of time.
It's just after a while it just becomes a lot. However, Flex, you have expressed interest in talking about the baddies content, and I must say I am intrigued by the lineup of this season, where they've gotten all of the titans across the years to come converge for this moment of baddies. Okay, I'm here. Let's see what happens. I miss Diamond the Body though. I wish Diamond would have done it, but I
Oh my
appreciate
God.
her
So
saying
Diamond is not. I feel like Diamond is going to make some kind of appearance. I hope.
I kind of like that Diamond walked away. I like
It's
that.
giving more celebratorial. It's giving. I mean, because once you get to a certain level, just be at that level. You don't have to. You could Tanisha it if you want to.
Baby, let's talk about Tanisha, okay?
That's my baby.
First of all, the last thing I heard about Tanisha and Baddies was that she didn't want to do it because it wasn't paying enough. So when I saw her walk up in there so plush, nice, soft-spoken, saying hi, I was like, girl, what happened on the back end that made Tanisha say, yes, I'll come and do it? Clearly the money started speaking.
The reason why I love Tanisha because it's like her first clip was her doing this. My girl was over there eating a chicken wing. She was just over there nibbling, came in to collect her coin, and then here comes Rolly. I was like, yo, what? Rolly, I know you don't want a problem with this lady. And Rolly very much gave, I'm about to get my content. It is what it is.
Rolly definitely much so gave, I'm gonna produce this moment, and I'm okay with that.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
I just felt like Tanisha's commentary about this is what the people want to see, just what they want to see. I felt like it was overselling the moment, and it kind of like watered it down just a little bit because it kind of felt performative. However, I was happy to see Rolly produce. Give us something a little different from the weeping and the moaning and the gnashing of teeth that just took place 40 minutes ago, and give us.
So you wanted the girls to pull some lace?
I don't want them to. No.
Okay. You said you didn't. Okay. Just
no. Sure. I appreciated seeing these two women have a conversation.
Right. Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did notice Tanisha's guard was extremely up when it came down to Rolly. The initial confrontation was about Tanisha saying that Rolly was a bully. And that's crazy coming from Tanisha because Tanisha just ran bad girls. So it's like, yeah, Rolly is the new you. Not saying you a bully, but it's sister. Now, if you gonna say Rolly a bully, then I guess you a bully because Rolly is now walking in your shoes as the, aggressive big madame, the big mama. And I love it. And every show, let's give Tanisha her roses. Because of Tanisha, it is custom to have at least one big girl. Every reality show you can name, it has been, well, not every, but you get what I'm saying. When it comes down to reality TV with the Bad Girls Club aesthetic, there's always like one big girl. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, now that's TV. Billy was like a Tanisha. Billy is, I don't know if you got that far, but I be all on now that's TV, baby. I be watching the wretched shit.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. God rest his soul. Quez
I'm
used
getting
to
into
keep
Married to
me.
Medicine. You could get into now that's TV. Come on.
Okay, one thing at a time. I just got back to Zeus. Let me ease my way back in.
Okay.
Because if it's all too much, I'm gonna get the hollering, screaming, and running. It's
It's
just
way too much.
it just be too much. It just
It's
be
way
too
too
much.
much.
But shout out to Tanisha and Roly for producing such a great moment. I was very proud of those women. I thought it was so great to see them talk, even though it was a little performative. But
Yeah. It's like when I've been in the club industry for a while, so it's like kind of when we just promote and promote and promote. Like I'm telling you what's going down. Gay Pride ATL is about to go crazy, and you get
yeah.
there, you've experienced that, and it's like, Flex, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Are they coming? Yeah, so it was kind of like that moment, but they gave me, they knew what to do. The other girls, the new girls, they knew how to make their moment. Like Summer, she knew how to stand her ground and continue to just be that little, sister that everybody has to chastise. And Tasiki most definitely did her number, and holding it down. I do like the fact that they didn't give it to us right now. Like, I don't want to see Lex in Tasiki or Lex in Krishan right now. But I think that Tasiki did give us a great opening because they were saying that she was boring. And I wouldn't agree. I just kind of felt that she was kind of riding the clock. And when I say riding the clock, she was just coming to work. She wasn't trying to sell her soul to do the absolute most for absolute nothing. She didn't want to tarnish, her character and who she is as a woman first. Her sister. Let's not do too much, But on this season, she just gave us oh, they look so good. She just gave us a little sample of, what, could come out of the cage. And I just want to see a little sprinkle of a little cagey. And, we could go ahead and put Tasiki back in the cage because I don't want my girl, doing the most because she don't want to do the most.
I enjoy seeing Tasiki and Krishan back together
I
during
love
that
it.
first episode. Loved it. Despite everything that goes on with them in the media, we love to see family, sisters, women stand together. And
Yeah.
seeing Tasiki pop Summer back and forth across the set, with her sister standing by her side, was so beautiful to me, considering the past that these two have shared in media. Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to be back fighting again because Krishan then invited somebody that done triggered Tasiki, and Tasiki is back hollering, screaming, running back and forth. The Zeus set's gotten shut down in public because it be cameras, niggas, producers, cast, bitches, niggas, hoes, all stretch limos, vans, all out on the street causing chaos.
Well, Oliver, you've produced shows, so you know that the people not out there for 5 and 6 hours. They get their content, and then before y'all wrap it up, y'all done got all the time y'all need.
Before the cops come.
You crash the set, get the police coming, you done. That's about 30 minutes to an hour at the most. You know what I'm saying? They probably could argue and yell and scream for about 30 minutes.
And Atlanta police not coming to hour 2.
Atlanta not coming till they hear pound somebody in the middle of the road gone. So, Atlanta ain't coming. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's why Georgia have a stand your ground law. I didn't know that, but Georgia now has the stand your ground law.
Not now, Ben.
I never knew that we had.
Oh, I knew that.
Well, we got it in Florida for sure, but I didn't know that Georgia had the stand your ground law.
Oh, I knew that. I've known that over a decade.
And I think that's why grown people don't meet up in locations to fight. They just pop out. They invite you, and if you come, you just stand your ground. But again, we'll get off that. But when it came down to, Tasiki and them, I just kind of feel like Summer dodged Tasiki, but then she went right in with Mariah Lynn. Like it's all, and then they saying the same thing with Krishan and Alexis, saying that they kind of avoided each other. They kind of avoided the fade or whatever the case may be. But it's like, don't give it to us right now. But I do want to let you know that I do feel like this whole Tasiki and Krishan thing is clickbait, and they're not fighting. I do not see them fighting this season at all. It's kind of like a Tanisha thing. It's like they're getting us all hyped up. That's what Zeus do. They kind of trying to MTV it a little bit, and I like it. VH1 it. They're not really trying to, tarnish the girls' brands as bad as they were when they first started. Because at first Zeus ain't give no fucks, but now it's kind of like they're trying to put those girls in a place to look like a star and have good character. And I like that. Even Krishan giving her life to Jesus and being a Christian God-fearing woman.
I pray for Krishan, excuse me, so much. I really do.
That's
I
my
was
girl.
watching this episode and I was like, yo, the baby just comes off so fried. And there were moments
My
where
girl.
this is coming from a place of love. I'm not trying to read. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm really not
Okay.
trying to read.
Okay.
There were moments during the episode where I saw moments of what appeared to me to be a sane person, i.e., when Tasiki was getting it crunk, she was silent. She didn't say anything. She stood still. She didn't raise her hands. I saw her kept trying to de-escalate it.
She did. It looked like she slapped her back though. I felt.
Even with the baby Summer, we know Krishan seasons years ago would have immediately pinned her to the wall. But Krishan was standing there, saying, this is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate that energy. It's just, I want Krishan to be okay. We see her journey in media so much where one clip she's speaking in tongues, the next clip she bent over in the club, the next clip she crying with the baby at the altar, the next clip she drunk, she smoking, the next clip. It's just, I just want her to achieve some sort of consistent, progressive normalcy in her life.
Yeah. She when it comes down to her spirituality, she reminds me a lot of Akbar. Akbar does the same thing. Yes. Akbar does the same thing with using, her religion and her beliefs to, get the people talking and get the people stirred up. It is a form of relevancy. I feel that, I'm not going to say, because in New York, I'm trying to get into politics, but they're trying to get the girls to stop praying on the streets, and they're trying to get their religions to be private. And that's what Christopher Long was talking about over there with Nikki, with, the Christians being Muslims or whoever being killed for wanting to switch over and be converted or whatever. I feel like people should be a little bit more private, a little bit more sacred with their religious beliefs, because it does come off weird when so pro Jesus.
You want me to be private about my Lord?
No, I'm saying as far as posting you speaking in tongues, as far as posting, all the things you just said that Krishan is doing. The reason why we're judging is because she's posted that, but then she's going to do, what you would consider the opposite the next day. And what they said about me, like, oh, I could be in church because we posted content of me in church, right after I cuss the motherfucker out. It's if I just be sacred and not post my sacred moments, then people won't say, well, him doing his job and whatever he do to make revenue is, he's a hypocrite. But if you never know that in private, I give God, but everybody knows that on my platform, though. They know that every day, every other day, I'm shouting and giving God glory. But I will cuss your ass out. I'm not a pastor. I ain't no pastor.
My pastor cuss. Bishop O.C. Allen cuss.
And my granddaddy cussed, and he was a pastor, and every pastor I know did other things that they shouldn't possibly be doing. But when people, what I'm saying is, if you want to present yourself in this, Christian light, Krishan, sister, make sure you remember that the light is still flashing, the camera is still flashing, and people is going to judge.
And I'm not judging her for what she necessarily is. First of all, I'm not judging the bitch at all. I can't judge nobody. I don't got no heaven, hell, or just
don't call my girl a bitch.
I'm so sorry. It's the Florida in me. Excuse me.
I'm
sorry. I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just, bitch, hoes, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting comfortable.
She'll call you a pop.
And girl, I'll keep on going, Girl, I'm from Florida, bitch.
Yeah.
Hoes say a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying?
She an ally. She cool anyway.
You know,
Trust
just
me.
deal with me. Just deal with me. Flex, side note, Flex, you remember when you used to wear your hair like this back in the day?
Yeah. But that was a man unit. That's your real hair right there. I can't believe you said that. Stacey is gonna scream. Oh my God. He always get me with my little man buns. But that was a unit. I started the units, baby.
You started the units, Flex?
I started the units.
Well, if you started it, who kept on doing it? Who got units? Tell me.
Who kept on doing the units and kept on going? Everybody, all the little queens, just everybody started walking around with units on their head. You know where it came from. I just know I was a part of the first generation that started wearing units. Dread units and all, baby.
You so funny, Flex. I'm not judging Krishan. It's just as she has been so forthcoming with her journey. Yo, we can't act like it's not evident there's some things probably not so good going on with Krishan. Like it's very evident. Like, you know, it's just evident. It's evident.
Yeah.
And I just think back to the person that I see oftentimes come across my timeline when she was in college running track, and when she just first started out in media, how she looked, how she spoke, how she sounded, her energy, everything about her is completely different from now. And yes, Zeus is entertaining. Yes, Krishan makes us laugh. Yes, we are interested in her life and all those things. She's a source of enjoyment for a lot of us, but she is still a person. And I'm just concerned with her trajectory. And from what I saw on Baddies, it's like, to me, it's not getting better.
I don't think that Krishan is no different from nobody else. That suffers in silence. She suffers out loud, like Leandria Johnson, Fantasia Barrino at one point.
Come on, Flex!
Cardi B is another girl. She suffers out loud. And a lot of times, that makes you a girl's girl a little bit, and that makes the girls a little bit more, show you a little bit more empathy. And, like Summer Walker, when she sings, she just give that, you don't know what love. Like that's K. Michelle. She's another one. Like Tamar Braxton, them girls gonna cry out loud because they know that sells too. So women are the biggest consumers, and when you give that, you're not just so perfect. Like everybody is not Kim Kardashian, Jada Waiter. Everybody is not those girls. Beyonce. Everybody don't care to be those girls. There are some girls that just want you to know, like, this is me, and I don't give a fuck. Like, this is me. And like Suki, I'm surprised for Suki to be so, bold with everything else. I don't really hear Sukiana problems. Like her problems. She's just and she just as provocative as she want to be.
Because Suki knows what this is.
Yeah. And people don't give a fuck for real.
To know Suki, like if you've talked to her, met her, worked with her, whatever I feel like 5 minutes until talking to Suki, you understand immediately that Sukiana for her is a job.
It's a job.
It's a job.
Her kids, her sex life, her real dating life, all of that stuff is private. Suki give you what she want you to know. The rest of that is your business. But everybody is not like that. Some people want you to Father Akbar, for example, they want you to be a part of the divorce. I'm not going to get a divorce. We're going to stay together. The labels. I'm a struggling artist. They don't. Everybody don't want to. That's why she get online with her hair not done and stuff like that, because they want to be normal to reach their audience. They're not on the level like Beyonce to be Beyonce. If they was to act like that, then they probably won't have any type of relevancy. This thing is about relevancy. So this is why, the Tamar Braxtons and all of these, reality stars are doing all of this stuff and saying all of this stuff. The podcasters, the, bloggers, everybody is highlighting it and speaking on it and getting a piece of the pie simply for relevancy, because half of these motherfuckers don't really have a real talent for real. They're not really gifted in real life.
Oh my god.
They can't sell a single and go number one like that in real life because
Oh
not
my
because they're
god.
not talented, but because they don't really have the team. They don't have a Jay-Z to pay off all of these people for you to have a number one record and or for you to win the
Allegedly.
country genre. Allegedly, I mean, according to whatever, they don't have that. They don't have a Kylie Jenner. I mean, what a mama name? The mama Jenner.
Chris.
Chris Jenner. Everybody ain't got no Chris Jenner, and Chris Jenner did her biggest one on all of her daughters. She did her biggest one. And so now they can be quiet and not speak and sue because don't defamate our character because that's just not our character, darling. We're rich, we're successful, and that is what's going on over here.
Mm.
And I live. Everybody don't have to be what we would call ratchet and ghetto for being, transparent with our lives and letting people know everything that's going on. Even when they expose Zeus, oh, I hate Zeus. I'm like, what other network gonna work with you?
Yeah.
But if that's the approach you want to take for relevancy and this temporary fame,
Flex, this camera you got, when I tell you I'm so seasick right now.
she be moving.
Oh, she just be moving.
Oh, probably because I'm moving. But yeah, why she moving so much?
Baby, she moves a lot, Flex. It just be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Oliver, how you stop the movie?
I don't got that device over here, so I don't know. You done got some shit, you better know how to work it.
You was told me to go get a MacBook bag.
I did. I'm gonna come over there. We're gonna get it together.
Okay.
I want to talk about this bitch on back. Excuse me, this woman. I'm sorry. See, and this is another reason why I don't want to watch this shit. Cause see, I don't even be cussing like this. And now that I'm talking about baddies, I'm just cussing.
Florida, you can say be for Smiley good.
Smiley, Florida.
I think Smiley is Florida.
You know what? I could believe that because a Florida bitch would drop down sick in a quick second and get their pink slip and not come to work. Yes, I done seen it. A Florida bitch would do that real quick, girl.
You better ask somebody. Get on the ambulance quick. Shut it down. And
girl, call the ambulance.
I need my check. And like I did my bit when I fell out. I got the ambulance. You got your consent. Like that's why she was like on the show. Never you knew she was going to have a. She knew she was. They already had the sirens outside waiting up for her. They already called for her. They already had the people on standby.
Was Smiley faking the seizure? I thought it was so funny when people like Smiley, get up, man. Stop playing.
Smiley. First of all, Smiley set her ass on that chair first, then fell. Smiley ain't fell straight back for no seizure. Smiley, she sat on that chair and then fell. Smiley gonna be good at what she do. Smiley gonna get her some roles.
Smiley gonna get her piece.
She gonna get nominated for an Emmy one day. For sure. And I'm telling you, back up right there. That's the new Tanisha right there. That's the new Tanisha.
I'm so glad to see Biggie back on my screens. Biggie's back on my screen.
I love Biggie. Biggie came for war because they was talking about her deceased husband. Biggie done went and done learned her some combos over there at the Dominican. Biggie is using that weight. Biggie is backing them up. Biggie is doing what needs to be done.
She's so entertaining. I love the high level of delusion about her because it makes her so entertaining.
I love it. Bro, where your notes? Where your notes, bro? Bro, where your notes? I love Sapphire with her pen.
So can we say that Biggie knocked Smiley into a seizure and sent her away in a stretcher?
Later. And Smiley, I'm sorry, sister. If you ever see it, love you, babe. My girl Biggie laid you out. That you in a stretcher packing bag. My girl say, damn, I can't get Biggie. Wait a minute. Hold up. Biggie went up, Biggie the bill, big ass over there in the Dominican Republic that I learned over there that fast. one thing about her, she gonna take the show. She Smiley gonna. I mean, what her name is again? My girl, big girl, the big girl that fell out. The one that fell out. Smiley. Yeah, I can't hear you no more. Smiley gonna steal the show.
What's also still on the show over there at Zeus, let's get into it, baby. We have a Zeus baby. A Zeus baby. Scotty then got knocked up by Lemmy. And a baby is on the way. The announcement came on the show. She shared it with the girls. And of course, everyone is talking about it. This is what I want to know though. Why is she still filming a show with a baby in her stomach? And them people is fighting, scrapping. I even saw in a preview where someone was trying to get at somebody else and Scotty was standing right there and she kind of got like a little caught up in it. Yeah, I saw that. They showed it for a preview for next episode. Why is she still on set working? And her man own all this shit.
Well,
put me on leave.
But when Scotty out of All Girls came in with those 50 inches coming all the way down to the floor, it gave very much First Lady of Zeus.
Oh yeah, First Lady of Zeus, bitch, I'm here. Janisha
fucking.
who?
They've been fucking. Because the reason why I know they've been fucking is because I did not see why Smiley was on that show. When Lex said all you got is a big ass and all you do is shake your ass, I'm like, well, maybe that is why she's on the show, because she's not really fighting like that. She started getting into the field, later when she got into the pool and started, even with Gretchen and stuff like that. But it wasn't like she was. Oh gosh, I don't want to
scoot over some Flex. Other way. There you go.
I don't want to say this, but it's not like she was like who the people really wanted to see.
I like Scotty on the show. Always have.
It was like everybody don't have to be violent and fighting and whatever. Jayla was good. Jayla was good. But for Scotty, it was like so it had to be something tying her to keep that seat that long. That's what I'm saying. It was not like an elimination for Scotland. And I knew then that it was true that her and the owner had some type of, thing going on. And as we can see, that's what's going on. And she ain't going nowhere. And she gonna keep on getting that easy check. Why would he pay somebody else? And I seen 2 security guards, big as hell, standing in front of her. They can't touch her. She cannot be touched. Just like Kashawn couldn't be touched. They can't touch that girl. They don't want to lose their money, and they don't want to be sued and fired. So, I mean, I feel like Lammy is over there building him an empire, and I feel like he did his biggest one. I love Scotland as an individual, as a person. And I think that's why, she has a spot, because, she is adorable. She's a sweetheart. And, for me, I think that she could hit a diamond any day now and just go ahead and let the Ratchet girls get them a piece to build their platform, to build their name, or not only Ratchet, but some, it's some, other dancers and entertainers and socialites that would love to have a piece, because Zeus is really building up platforms and building them fast. And we don't know how long this era
Why Scotty gotta go for another bitch to come get their money?
Well, because Scotty, she good. She got a baby. Scotty is good. She's going to make more than any of those girls with that baby in her stomach anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, that's hers.
But see, here's my question.
And it'll just make her just seem more put up, like that girl.
I mean, if the woman he walked in with, Janisha, was sitting at the house and she had to get her ass on set and host some reunions and host some auditions and sit in her chair, I don't think, what make you think Scotty gonna sit her ass down and be like, girl, I ain't doing nothing?
Do you think she would still be doing that now, today, if she was getting a baby in her stomach and, you think she'll be working the camera now today?
Who? Janisha?
Yeah.
If Lenny had got Janisha pregnant?
Now today, after she had worked all them years, like Scotland.
If Janisha was pregnant, do I think she would still be working?
Now today, if Janisha was pregnant after working the camera and doing all that work all these years, now today, 2026, she's
Yeah.
pregnant. You think she'll still be working
Yeah.
for him?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, she's still working for him, and he been slinging his dick all around the company. Got this bitch pregnant. Excuse me, Lord Jesus. Got this woman pregnant.
He
He been,
want
he
her.
been allegedly hunching all these other people. Janisha still been coming to work. So why are we gonna stop coming to work all of a sudden now?
He don't want her, but they're going to keep Scotty on TV because my ancestors tell me that they're going to come out with the whole documentary and a show to document the pregnancy, the
Of course.
baby. Yeah, Lammy is about to have him some appearances and
Of
get
course.
get his face out there more. So Scotty ain't going nowhere. But I was just saying, after it's all done, don't bring the baby on like you bring the dog on, Scotty. Be mommy and take it to the next level. Like, go ahead and start getting into you some executive roles and, being the boss over some things. You ain't got to be the sacrifice no more, baby. You got a child about to be watching you.
I want to know the nature of this company where the CEO came in with one woman, right?
Okay.
And with this woman, there's been so many allegations throughout the years of him having relationships with other people a part of the company. I've heard stories about Natalie Nunn. I've heard stories about a lot of the other baddies on the cast. But there's just been talks about him being friendly with the women a part of the company and the shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
He then gets one of the new girls, because Scotty, we know Scotty from Baddies on Zeus. He gets one of the new girls pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and the woman he came in with is still there.
Uh-huh.
And all of the women allegedly he had sexual intercourse with or relationships with, romance with, whatever, hooked up with, they're still there too. And now you, Scotty, is pregnant with his baby. You there too. What is this company? Like,
Well, I mean, that's the way you were supposed to procreate. That's why we don't have to have kids and do all that because they're doing
on
it
the
up.
job though,
And it's
Flex.
his company. It's his business. He's the boss. And he has I mean, come on. And Lambert was a very small guy. I know everybody don't like fat guys, but everybody do not like skinny, small, short men. It's really because of his position is why he's having all of this, you know, traffic and the girls see what's going on, and it's kind of hard to resist that temptation when you haven't been like that all your life. You wasn't body football team, macho. You that's just like giving a fat nigga an opportunity and he get a whole bunch of money. Rick Ross, you're gonna have a whole bunch of tears out there saying fuck that nigga, he ain't shit, because he gonna have a lot of people flocking to him, and those girls play their parts and their roles. Mm, mm. That's why I'll locking these men up for stuff now. Years later, I ain't really for that because y'all girls know that these guys had some money, some clout, and some fame or whatever, and y'all was hoping that he impregnate you or put a ring on your finger and you be the lucky one. So congratulations to Scotty. She won.
She
It's
was a lucky
life.
one.
It's life. I mean, God forbid my father was uh he kept him one. Multiples. I got so many stepmamas. So it is what it is.
Was Lemmy married to Janisha? Were
I
they
don't think
married?
so. I don't think so. I don't even think they was together.
No, I believe they were together. Just by some of the conversations that Lemmy recently has had, like in interviews, the way he speaks about it, it's like, no, they were once together.
Mm. And she's gorgeous. My girl probably just was feeling it, and she's sickening. And I mean, if she give that in real life, Levy probably wanted something a little bit more.
Let
Da,
me
da,
tell you something.
da.
I'm a girl's girl, so I'm not gonna get into comparing. I don't do that, okay? But I will say this: I don't think Janisha John is gonna have any issue in this world
No,
getting a man to
a
come
rich
scoop
one,
her up, a
a rich one,
capable man to come get her.
a rich one.
That woman is beautiful. And I also don't know what happened in the background. You know, we assume Lemmy was lying to the lady. We assume he cheated. We assume. However, I serve a God that sits high and looks low. Okay. And when it's all said and done, Janisha John gonna come out the victor in it all.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Yeah.
what that look like, I don't know.
And she
But she
probably
gonna
didn't
win in
want
the
him like
end.
that. It gives, because it seems like he would settle with her for sure if she wanted him like that. It gives she was the one that just didn't want to take it to that level and be serious, or probably just didn't trust him to be serious. She probably was like, nah, I'm good on you. You kind of got a little enough on your plate. Let's not mix business with pleasure. Let's keep getting this bag. Let's not confuse things. She give me, she's that type of girl. And I think she probably made the right decision, because Scotty, I hope Scotty don't be another baby mama. I want to see them get married and stuff. And like give us a Candy and Todd. Like give us 10 years. Give us
But
10
let me.
years.
I heard Lemmy in an interview. I think it was with the Breakfast Club, where he said he doesn't like just one woman. He likes to be able to.
He's poly. I get that. That's fine. It's fine. I want to see who's next. Wake it up, Hugh Hefner. Wake it up.
Can you imagine if Lemmy get another one of the women pregnant? Oh my God.
Let me tell you, them people gonna be trying to get him next, because Lemmy will be the next Hugh Hefner. But I feel like Lemmy got all the paperwork lined up. I feel like he got all of the NDAs and MBAs or whatever you need lined up. And I think Lemmy gonna be good. I think he's very smart. And I've did some research on him. He's been in the business. He's a man of the faith, actually.
He love the Lord.
I think his parents or whatever, he comes from the church. Zeus was supposed to be, okay, yeah, if you look into the background of it, Zeus is the name of it. It wasn't supposed to be that first, allegedly. So y'all look it up for yourselves. I'm not here to talk about all that, but yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of things going on about Zeus, but I feel like Lemmy has great intentions. He knew that this would hit pop culture. He knew that it would hit way more than a Christian-based network.
Child, are they getting rid of Natalie? It looks like they are.
They can't.
What you mean they can't?
They can't. It won't be the same. It'll be a risk. If they bring Tanisha in, it'll be different.
Which is why I think Natalie got up and left.
But Natalie made it juicy, dog. Natalie was the
Scoot over,
mess.
Flex.
Natalie was the mess. Natalie is the reason for the season.
Whatever is going on between Natalie and Zeus, I think for Lemmy to come on camera and say to the world, to the cast, and then it made it to the edit for the world to see, hey, y'all may not be seeing Natalie as much as you have in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, we are looking for more faces to join Natalie, to stand next to Natalie, to represent the brand. To me, he said that in this episode that I just watched, that y'all had me watching. He said we are looking for more faces in the brand to be next to Natalie. To me, that is all HR talk for this whole finna go.
That man ain't open no application. Ain't no
He literally said we brought all y'all back to see who are the leaders.
So you saying he put a non-hiring sign up? He's trying to get her position filled?
Yes.
She's training her replacement?
I don't know if she's training her replacement. Natalie don't give me she gonna advocate the throne willingly.
Oh my God.
But whatever's going on over there at Zeus, clearly there's been some issues going on between Natalie Nunn and Zeus, because we've been seeing lives this entire year where her going off screaming in the car, cussing Lemmy out, posting she not coming back, saying Baddies is over, Lemmy coming back saying whatever y'all done heard, that's not true, Baddies is still going on. There's some dissension going on between the two. And honestly, it's these moments when you see and recognize who's truly the boss.
Right.
And as much as I enjoyed Natalie Nunn,
Don't give it to Scotty. Don't.
Scotty already got her shit locked for the
Right.
next 18
Scotty
years.
good.
She don't give a fuck.
Scotty good.
And girl, why you still fertile, girl? Let's go ahead and get another one.
Get
You know
another
what I'm
one.
saying?
Go ahead.
Get another one.
I think if you're gonna give it to anybody, give it to Tanisha. I will only want to subscribe to see Tanisha. The rest, I'm not. It's who else would do it?
I think what they're going to do is very similar to what Mona Scott and them started doing with Love and Hip Hop. Is decentralize the stardom and split it up amongst a bunch of people. Like a show, while it can be successful if someone is the queen, Natalie in this situation, Nene on Housewives, Mariah on Married to Medicine, arguably Jocelyn Hernandez at one point on Love and Hip Hop. The show can survive, but when the stardom becomes so centralized with one person, it kind of messes up your machine a little bit. If that star becomes difficult to work with, if that star don't want to come to work, if the star becomes too demanding, if the star and the network have issues. But if you make 4 people the star, the network has a whole lot more control over their machine. And so I can see them moving into a world where there's not necessarily one person who's the boss. There's 3 people. They have a lineup. I can see it being Rolly. I can see it being Tanisha. I can see it being. It could be a different configuration of different people. Look what they did with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's a configuration. It's just not situated on one person. It's shared.
And that makes sense. A lot of bosses feel like that. Oh, you feel like you got too much, because I've been through that, even in the clubs. Like, oh, you feel like you're the only MC? Oh, let's get 3, 4 different MCs that's cheaper than you, that'll come out. That's not. Yeah, that happened to me. So I and I give a fuck. Next case. Yeah, Natalie will probably start getting into her own network. I feel as if it would be smart for her to do so. I don't know if she did some type of contractual agreement to not be able to start, trying to transfer some of those numbers. I know I would be trying to be smart to do it.
Is it too late?
Is it too late? Did she agree to not do it? I mean,
she should have been building that nest for years.
Because it's like after that, you will go back to influencer mode to now see what's next for you. Like Tanisha.
And then Tanisha had to come up back to Zeus.
I would love to see that if Tanisha. Oh, but I would say both of them. Let it co-host them. Ease us into it. And if you do it that way, then it won't look so obvious. It won't look weird. It won't feel weird. It'll be like Natalie is away doing something and Tanisha's here, and then Natalie's going to come and have her appearance here and there, versus it all being about Natalie being the house mother, like Joyce being the house mother over Dollhouse. So I think that actually will be better for Lammy, but I think the network will have to probably start doing this before that happens. We'll probably start seeing those changes if it declines. I don't think they're going. It's kind of like if it's not broke, don't fix it type thing, But I do get what you're saying about having more options so that one motherfucker don't just feel entitled. Like, without me, it ain't no show. No, I totally get that.
And Natalie gives that. You don't think so?
Natalie, yes. She said it's her. She built the network. But from my understanding, Jocelyn came and did her big one with the network.
And she did.
What if he could brought that Jocelyn over too, and and not Natalie go? I mean, that'd be some sickening stuff. I guess we'll watch this thing.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please be sure to share this live. Get into the things, other things. I have to use the restroom really bad. Really baddie. Here go me. So we will be back in about 3 minutes, guys. Let's take a quick little breather. Because when we get back, we're gonna get into Married to Medicine, and I have a question regarding finances and gay relationships. Should it always be 50-50? And when is it okay for one partner to take care of the other. So much stuff to get into. There's more after this. See you soon.
Oh, boy, you know.
Hey you! Come here right quick. Facebook has done something it's never done before. They've given their creators the cheat code to get all the tea on who's following them. I'm finna show you how we are cracking the system. It's Oliver Twix here, back with another Twix tip on how to be a successful content creator on Facebook. Making money doing what you love as a creator is all about the customer. And in the digital space, it's the follower. I'm going to share some tips for reviewing your insights on professional dashboards, specifically followers. So get out your pen and paper. Head over to Professional Dashboard and click the Insights tab to access your insights. Today, we're going to only focus on follower insights. Now listen, you must have at least 100 followers that are not also your friends in order to learn more about your audience. These metrics here include net followers, which is the number of new followers minus the number of unfollows during a specified time period. Now, my personal fave is age and gender, which tells the estimated age and gender distribution across your audience. Listen, Professional Dashboard has all the steps on what it takes to be a monetized creator on Facebook. Now it's time you get to moving by creating content that gets you started on the right path. And I'll see you soon. Mwah. It's Oliver Twix.
And Mama Twix here.
Thank you, Puma, for our Puma Easy Rider shoes. Now, she always want to look like me.
No, you want to look like me, child.
And thanks to the Puma Easy Rider, our styles are twinning with pride this season. Get into it.
I love the Puma Easy Rider shoe because it's a classic, just like me.
The Easy Rider's timeless silhouette makes it the perfect shoes for any occasion while making a fashion statement.
The Puma Easy Rider, easy to style, nice on your feet.
Now, what I want to know is who you think gonna be killing at the pride party? I don't think it's you, girl.
Child, please. I already know it's gonna be me, man.
Get in the mix with Puma with the return of the Easy Rider shoe.
And wear your Easy Riders with pride.
Okay.
Oh, boy, you know.
Hey guys, we are back in the mix with Twix, joined by my friend Flex.
What's going on, brother?
Flex, what is in that phone over there? You just been typing on that phone the entire fucking time. What the fuck?
Let me cut a light on here.
Turn on the light, Flex.
Hold on, baby. Oh, nothing. Just a couple of the legends, a couple of the relevant girls hitting me up to see what's going on. One of my good girlfriends, one of my trans sisters is in town from Philly.
Okay,
So,
nice.
yes, so my girl just want to see what's going on, which is absolutely nothing. But, yeah, shouts out to Sexy Lexi. What's going on?
I feel like I know that name, Sexy Lexi.
Yeah.
Bigo?
Yeah, one of my trans
Okay, got you.
sisters. Yeah, one of my beautiful
you.
trans sisters.
I know that's
Legends.
right.
Yeah.
Let's get into these legends right here. The Married to Medicine girls are back on our reality TV screens. Woohoo!
Those the aunties, baby. I love them.
Legendary Girls, Married to Medicine season 12 is here, guys. The premiere was this past Sunday, and I have gotten into it. Flex, I stopped watching Married to Medicine season 10, the episode when Quad got booted off of the couples trip or the girls trip or whatever trip it was. I stopped watching it then. And I just wasn't able to get back into it season 11, and I'm giving it another try season 12. I love Married to Medicine. It's such a great show, such an underrated, amazing, stellar show throughout the years. These last couple of seasons, a little itchy, a little crunchy, a little lackluster compared to what they have done years prior, but the girls are back.
Right. So update me, catch me up.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this. You know, Dr. Heavenly is a friend this season on Married to Medicine. Due to her running for office, there were some issues with her contract and
Okay.
all of the legalities surrounding her being on a reality TV show on this network and also running for office, and you know the lines being crossed between what's story, what's promotion, what's advertisement, being fair, all those other things, and the conversations went on for a long time, hence her being a friend this season. And I must say, Heavenly's energy was definitely missed. I felt
Yeah.
like this first episode lacked a lot of comedic beats, a lot of humor, a lot of candid moments that we typically get from Dr. Heavenly. I didn't find it this episode, Flexi.
Mm-hmm. I gotta watch it. Actually, I didn't watch the first. I didn't even because we was about to get our Peacock app last night to pay for the subscription to watch Married to Medicine. So, if some of you guys have not yet watched, tune in. But Oliver, continue to catch us up.
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk more about like Dr. Headley not being there. Like,
Yeah.
is it going to really affect the show? And I think so. While I do think her absence will allow some other energy to come in and maybe give us a different feel and vibe, I
Uh-huh.
do feel like that persona that she embodies, you know, the loudmouth comedic person in the room.
We need quiet. I mean, we need what's my girl? Don't tell
Dr.
me.
Heavenly.
Dr. Heavily. We need
Yeah,
Dr.
we
Heavily
need
for
her.
sure.
We don't have Mariah.
Yeah.
So we need somebody who's gonna get it crunk, you know,
Yes.
in
We
a funny
need
way.
Yes. Yes. Because Dr. Heavily can hang with those girls over there on Zeus. She can hang with those girls.
The Zeus girls. I don't know about that.
She can hang with the Zeus girls. She ain't gonna fight. Nah. Because I see her running on the last season. My girl ran, baby. She caught plea. But she most definitely can hang with the Zeus girls with that mouth. Because she's gonna read for days. Her,
Child.
Nene Leaks, I would love to see them go at it.
Who you think will win between a verbal scuffle
Nene.
starring Nene and Dr. Heavenly?
Nene.
You think Nene gonna get Dr. Heavenly?
Because she overtalks. Nene, Dr. Heavily is an educated woman. As you can see, she's running for council. So, you know, it's like one of her reads hit a little different. You know, it's a little bit more thought. Nene don't put much thinking into what she say. Nene, it just comes out. Just whatever she say is what she say, and that's it. Heavily try to read your facts and just read you your rights and just let you know, she's mother. Meanwhile, Nene is like bully, like sit down and you better back up, and so it's kind of like you probably would need T.S. Madison for Nene.
Mm.
Nene is a little, yeah. But I would say, I said Phaedra. Phaedra ain't fucking with Heavily with the mouth. Heavily was most definitely on Phaedra ass.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I definitely do consider Dr. Heavenly one of the more skilled rhetorical
Yes.
assassins
Yes.
on Bravo.
Yes.
I was so interested in Toya constantly this first episode bringing up the legal situation surrounding Damon Jr., Dr. Heavenly's son, and his arrest. And a lot of people online were caught 50-50 on this, split 50-50 on this. Some people felt like children are off limits. We shouldn't be talking about kids. But then other people echoed the same sentiments that Toya said and felt like with Heavenly being so vocal as she has been over 10 years on social media and on the show about the women, their lives, their husbands, their families, now it's her turn to receive the same treatment. What's your take on that? Is this the moment for Heavenly to be protected when it comes to her children, or is it fair game for everybody to talk about?
Children, I think let's go ahead and end the children. I have a bad habit of when I'm upset with you, everybody's off limits. Your grandmother, if she did, dig her up. Your kids, if they head nappy, get a straightening comb and straighten it. Matter of fact, go get a perm and perm that nappy headed bastard. But you have to really piss me off, and I'm not going to do it on air. I will do it in the private of my home, on the phone, in the inbox. Ain't no telling what I'll say. But certain things on camera, we need to leave off camera because we don't want the kids to. Kids are watching this stuff. And I remember being a child myself, I was extremely sensitive. So I could only imagine how I would feel hearing an adult say these things about me and to my mom at that. Like, so I feel like let's go ahead and y'all two stay in the field, leave the kids alone, or give them their separate checks if y'all gonna mention kids.
Okay, so I don't know where I sit on this. We finna figure this out. Okay, one, Damon Jr. is grown, right? He is an adult. So it's not like he's some adolescent below the age of 18 who, can't defend himself. This was a grown man who made whatever decision he made. I don't know the specifics of the case. Definitely not going to villainize him in this instance. But this was a grown man in an adult situation, right? And Dr. Heavenly has, girl, I was there. Dr. Heavenly ain't never played with them girls. She ain't never played with them. She ain't never played with the shit that go on the show, off the show, through the show, on top of the show, on the internet, off the internet.
She's not playing about her kids either.
But I'm just saying, Heavenly ain't never spared none when it comes to them other ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
And so I feel like it's her day, just like it has been those other women's days, and she kind of has to take it. Now, on the flip side, I feel like Toya trying to prove a point to Dr. Heavenly, or Toya attempting to give Dr. Heavenly a taste of her medicine by way of using this story about her son, to me is ill-placed. Because let's make the Get Back be about Heavenly and what Heavenly has done with her own actions and not the actions of Heavenly's children. Especially when Black men, Black boys, Black youth being mistreated at the hands of law enforcement is such a huge issue in America. Let's not...
Heavenly was your girl.
Heavenly is my girl. I'm saying I don't think Toya should be using Heavenly's situation with her son and his legal issues as a way to give Heavenly her medicine back.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I don't think that's placed well.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. I just know you said earlier that Heavenly had to eat it. But
yeah, Heavenly gotta eat it. Yeah, listen, Heavenly will always be
your girl.
Heavenly will always be my girl. Heavenly is my favorite person I've ever collaborated with in Atlanta.
Right.
She's my number one fave. Like my favorite.
Right.
Heavenly will always be my girl. However, Heavenly is a very vocal, unapologetic person when it comes to her opinions, and we have her Heavenly go in on the girls, and so it's just today is her day where there is something for the girls to go in on you about. It sucks that it's Damon Jr. I wouldn't want it to be Damon Jr., but it is Damon Jr. And as someone who has done and said the things Heavenly has said and done in media when it comes to her cast, I can't necessarily feel too bad for you when now it's your turn, when you have relentlessly given the girls hell throughout the years. I just don't think Toya should be using this situation with Damon Jr. as the vehicle to repay Heavenly. I just don't think
shouldn't. She shouldn't. But let me say this about Dr. Heavenly. You better make sure that you're ready. Because the Dr. Heavenly that I've grown to know, she don't play. And when she is ready to attack, she's going to attack your legal affairs. She's going to attack your past histories. She's going to make sure that everything is lined up. Make sure that you don't owe no IRS. Make sure that you are not running from no. Make sure that everything is lined up with you, because Heavenly will when she reads you your absolute rights. Whatever is going on, whatever secrets you don't want known, I'm telling you, when you push heavily to that point, it's up. And I don't too much care to see my girl get to that point, because I seen her and Phaedra go to a place that I was like, whoa. Like, I was seeing her and the other girl, like, y'all is about to fight, and heavily is about to, she pretty much saying any and everything. I don't want this lady to say nothing that's going to get her canceled. And I don't want this lady to say nothing that, is going to have her get sued, because she knows some things that she don't want to get out. But when Heavenly get upset, oh, she lets it all out.
Well, I think we also have to keep in mind, too, that Heavenly is running for a public office.
Yes.
Her election comes up next year. And I just don't. I don't foresee Heavenly spending the type of money that has been spent and the energy she's devoted to this candidacy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see her throwing it away to get back at Toya.
I hope not.
I don't see that, especially when a large part of the reason why she started running for public office was as a result of what happened with her son.
Right. Yeah.
We gotta keep the goal and the mission and the motivation in mind. We can't get too caught up in the shit that we lose sight of the goal.
For sure.
Such a powerful story for Heavenly to choose to run for office. Her son got arrested. I said, Heavenly, whatever crisis manager suggested that, girl, you did that, because that's how you do it.
What we were supposed to vote for today? They said something about the day we were supposed to vote.
It was a runoff.
For what?
It was a runoff. I don't know. You got to check wherever you stay. But it was like whoever didn't get elected the first time, today was a runoff where we finna decide again.
So you ain't vote?
No, I didn't participate in a runoff. No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, me either.
Yeah, I voted the first time. I didn't even know today was the runoff until I woke up. I was like, oh, they're running off today. My bad.
I don't think I did the runoff either. I mean, I don't think I did none of that. I did Kamala, and that was about it.
You know what? But it's 5:00. I could still get off and go run and go vote right quick. I think they closed at 6 or 7. We got one right here. I'm gonna
miss this one.
Let's talk about Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is back in the hot seat because of her statements to friend of the show, Brandy, down to the party where Dr. Jackie said, "Is your thyroid swollen? Is your thyroid enlarged?" in front of everybody, which has social media again calling Dr. Jackie to the mat. It's a question of what was Dr. Jackie's intention and how does that relate to impact? We know Dr. Jackie has been called to the mat before by the people for statements she's made in the past about Black women and being pregnant. Dr. Jackie has been called out for some of the statements she made seasons ago against Buffy at that event they were at, where she said on the mic, Buffy, you're infertile. That was like a whole thing. And so people are bringing all of these instances back up now that Dr. Jackie has been seen calling Brandy out in front of everybody. Flex, did Dr. Jackie mean it?
The Dr. Jackie I know mean it. I mean,
I would agree.
What kind of question is that? That's the doctor. She knows she being recorded. If we see it, she meant it.
I'm just so curious to know what type of conversation did Dr. Jackie think she was going to get into with that woman in front of everybody at a public event during the daytime about potentially, allegedly, her thyroid being enlarged. If that was the case. Like, hey, girl, your thyroid enlarged. Yeah, girl, we going through this and I'm going, like, was she really going to get into all of that?
And I hope they wasn't going to air it. I hope we wouldn't go see it. Because, oh my gosh. And is that not Ocean? What they call that? Oshun or something? OSHA?
HIPAA?
Ain't that HIPAA? HIPAA law?
Well, if she was the patient of Dr. Jackie, it would be HIPAA.
So my girl just gossiping.
I feel like Dr. Jackie had like what they call it, an intrusive thought moment.
Yeah.
And she said it out loud.
And because they have their own practice and stuff, I think those women could kind of do it a little bit what they want to do. I think they have to really do something bad to really lose their license. So she just was talking, jail. And she meant exactly what she said. I mean, is it true?
I mean, I don't know about the girl throat. You know, I don't know what's going on.
Well, call Heavenly and ask her and see if
I've
it's
been.
true.
Well, I don't want to know about that lady thyroid. What the hell I'm gonna do with that? Maybe put some powder, some flour on it and fry it up. I don't know about
Don't put no
thyroid.
powder. Please don't put no powder on it.
Okay, listen. I don't judge the girls, but she don't do that.
Oh,
I don't
God.
judge the girls that go skiing with the angels, but she's not one of them.
You know, Fantasia had a little piece of thyroid going on.
For real.
They had to have surgery. I think R. Kelly had some thyroid. A lot of people had the vocal things going on with the throat, the thyroids. What? I mean, they had thyroid in the throat. And they had to get them removed.
Lex, I love you so much. A lot of people are also calling Dr. Jackie out for potentially body shaming her, right? Because, you know, she is of. Well, it's just the comments Dr. Jackie has made in the past about weight. About people who are of a larger stature.
Yeah.
What
she say?
And people feel like her asking this woman in front of everybody, is her thyroid enlarged, was Dr. Jackie body shaming, because she's assuming her being it. I'm assuming, people are assuming from Dr. Jackie's statement, she is saying that as a result of looking at this woman as one of being obese, larger, overweight, X, Y, and Z.
That's wrong.
Jackie meant
because Jackie is an older woman, and that is what my grandparents and my aunties would say. Like, "Oh, you got thyroids, girl. You get big."
Or they be looking at your hands like, "Girl, your feet swollen. Girl, you eat too much salt.
Too much sodium going on. You bloated. Your stomach. You need to get you a working." But y'all, we can't, you know, say that she's wrong because she is a physician or a doctor, whatever. So if she sees some things, you know, there's some people that can look at your eyes and stuff and tell that your high blood pressure's up, and you know, so
or you got jaundice.
You got jaundice, yeah. So, you know, you got gout. You know, you can't walk. Oh, you got gout. You know, you eat too much seafood. You know, so if she didn't give her a diagnosis, but she just asked her because she saw some symptoms.
I don't know if it was appropriate for Dr. Jackie to say this in front of everybody.
Now, we know that
I just don't know about that,
and we know she meant it. But if she had a problem, she should have asked her that in private or mind her damn business. But a lot of times, I had some nurse friends say that it's hard for them to do that. You know, when they see stuff going on, they ask, they be concerned.
And Dr. Jackie is of a certain age in a certain era. You know,
she meant to do what she said.
They gonna ask it. They gonna, they don't give a fuck.
I done seen people lose weight and they'll say, "You good? You up there?" I seen you up there in Atlanta. I hope everything all right up there now.
Oh my God.
1,000 more cases. So,
you know, they do say that though. People do that.
No,
they do.
I could say I'm going to the doctor. For what? Like, I'm going to the doctor to get on my prep. Shit. You know, just, you know, you got to just like check up. I'm going to get checked up, you know, but people just say stuff like that. And I think people be knowing exactly what they're doing. She knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Another thing that's, and I don't even really want to talk about it, but we will. Dr. Simone and Quad are back into it over God knows what. And honestly, who gives a fuck? I want them to let whatever is going on between them to let it the fuck go. And it seems like it's more of Dr. Simone who's upset with Quad more than it is Quad who is upset with Dr. Simone. And I have to say, as someone who's just getting back into Married to Medicine this season, These women was arguing about whatever the fuck they was arguing about seasons ago and seasons before that ago.
Yes.
The show has to move on. The story
Yes.
has to move on. Can we
No, for real.
please resolve this some sort of way and allow something new to come in its place?
And leave Quad alone. Let us enjoy Quad. We miss Quad. Let us enjoy Quad. I don't want to run her off again. I'm about to watch again because Quad is just a good look. She's a good aesthetic for the show. She's good TV. I just leave her alone. Nah, I mean, give us some TV, but don't bully the baby.
And I just don't think it's a good look for Dr. Simone either. I view Dr. Simone as I've also experienced her in real life too. She's so funny, very poised, in my opinion, from interacting with her in real life. And so to see her so hell bent on this Quad situation on the show, it's like not the best look, in my opinion, for her as someone who is a professional doctor, educated, smart, supposedly, allegedly to a higher standard, than others, as she has said. We've heard Dr. Simone say what she say MDs, not MRSs, something like that. She used to say back in the day. I just want her to get over it, please.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of jealousy and envy between our girls, and I just hope that the cameras flashing don't really have them, take things to another level. Keep it fun, keep it cute, keep it entertaining, but let's not get too personal with this.
Yeah. Going on to another show before we get out of here. Our friend Keisha is on a new show called A Flavor, which is in collaboration with Fox Soul, featuring the lives of women bosses in the world of women bosses in the world of restaurants and nightlife, food, and all the things here in Atlanta doing their thing. I've watched the first 2 episodes, and it's actually really good. I can't lie. Now,
why you had to go so high in the voice?
Well, I had to think about it fully.
Okay.
I had to think about it. These are my people, so I don't want to burn them too bad. So I had to.
What you mean burn them too bad? Okay, now I gotta go watch.
I mean, okay, so.
That's why they'll be liking gay people like that. That's why they'll like gay people like that.
I will say I am proud to see this independent idea grow legs and take off the way it has. I know the people who produced this, or I know the people who shot it, at least. They shot Madison show, a couple of Madison shows that I was a part of, and I've worked with them.
I'm ready for another Maddie show. Like, I'm ready.
Yeah. I've worked with them in Atlanta on other people's productions and whatnot. So shout out to Benny, shout out to Uncle Jamal, shout out to Frame 88 Studios doing their thing. And we always want to give independent projects love because it takes a lot of money, time, energy to get this shit off the ground, right? I think it's so great that they've tapped into nightlife and food in Atlanta because I've always said it's such a big thing here in Atlanta. Why hasn't anybody capitalized off of this? And it's really good to see them capitalizing off of that. And having watched the first couple of episodes, it's not a bad watch. Like, it's a really good watch. My pause came in. I feel like it's almost a Keisha show.
It is.
And
it's a Keisha show.
When it comes to an ensemble, I want it to be kind of spread out, I feel like Keisha is really taking the center stage. Not saying nothing's bad about it, but like she's taking the center stage, and I'm not really seeing the other cast members rise to the impact that she's already made these first 2 episodes. I mean, Keisha, everybody's talking about how Keisha is a boss on the show. Everybody's, I'll say it, kissing Keisha ass a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They kissing her ass, rightfully so. Kiss the motherfucking ring. I'll get now. Would it be gag worthy if somebody cuss Keisha out? Now that's what I want to see. Now who gonna be the one that's gonna stand up and cuss Keisha out?
I'm ready to see the drama. I'm ready. I can't wait to watch this. And I'm excited because I got receipts that I told my girl, you should do a reality show. She said, well, I've been there, done that. I got a couple of things working. They've been talking,
That's exactly how Keisha talked to.
And I love Keisha so much. We are both well, she's from Savannah, Georgia. But I was brought up in outside of Savannah, Georgia. That's where Big Sexy and I know each other from because he is, too, was brought up in that area. So she's a great inspiration because she always had businesses ever since I could remember. My mom used to go to her club called Frozen Paradise right there in Savannah, Georgia. So for her to now be in Atlanta, and she has been running things for the blacks ever since. If it wasn't for
Years.
Keisha, we wouldn't really have that nightlife entertainment, that aesthetic of us feeling like we're celebrities, we're bosses. And so I told her, I said, you're a boss. You need to do a reality show. She sent me this thing a year later. I hope you come to the premiere. I'm like, wait, what? Girl, you got a show for real, and she is literally the star. I haven't watched it yet, but it's very obvious that she's the star. She may be the one who created the idea to bring these ladies, these bosses together. I would have loved to see some guys or some gay guys, but I'm glad that it's
Yes.
maybe like a Cakes by Keon, someone who has been working just as long. But instead, I think he's going to make an appearance or two. But I do love the fact that these ladies did this. And Oliver, I'm just so proud of you and I both, because we would have never been able to be in the rooms with these millionaires. I've been to Keisha mansion. These people. You've been to Dr. Heavenly's mansion. You've been to T.S. Madison's mansion. You've been to Candy Buren. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the studio with Candy Buren. Like, these women would not trust us, would not have respect for us, would not believe in our brand, even assist us on no level if we were some messy sissies. And I'm just so glad that we didn't take it, we didn't utilize our platform to tear down nobody, not a woman, not the LGBTQ community. When we came into this thing to climb the ladder, to have a face card like we do now. We could go in any room and it's all love. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. I want your help. Let's collaborate. Especially you, Oliver. They always need you for something. They always, every time I see, you know what I'm saying? These amazing women, you are there to assist them. As you see, I need assistance now with this sound. It's like you are the epitome of what a gay guy should want to be like, because these are literally your friends, all the way down to Candy, to Heavenly, T.S. Madison, Keisha, these people are more friends to you literally than they are to me. We're just acquaintances. If you want to be honest, I just know them. They just know
You
me.
feel that
It's obvious. I don't be in these people private homes like that. I only been to Keisha house one time. I don't be, well, I mean, I don't go. Like, if I'm invited or somebody say, let's come, or, sometimes Sexy say, hey, I just don't go. But I'm not personally invited
way? Yeah.
yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course, some people say, oh, Flex, when we gonna hang out, when you gonna come over, da, 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 da. But I have not yet had a reason to just be in the company of those amazing women personally, as to where Candy call you up on and say, Oliver, come over. I need your help with this. Let's do this podcast. DJ A1 over here, da da da. Got Akbar coming over. Big Sexy's coming over. I need you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't invited to that. Big Sexy bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to know. But again, my face card is clean because it never gave, leave him home. It gave very much, oh, I love him. Yes, come. I love him. So it's only because we are not some messy ass trolls on the internet, trolling individuals. And that's all I'm saying. While we wrap this up, guys, utilize your platform for positivity and productivity so that you can grow and you can be a household name, so that you can be respected. Okay? Because you're not going to go absolutely nowhere talking about other people in a negative light, bringing them down, trying to expose people. You're not going nowhere.
Flex, you are so funny. You're
I'm
so
clocking
funny.
out. I'm clocking out for today.
Um, I want to show Keisha and them a little bit more love. Thank you, Flex, for that. I appreciate you, and
Oh,
I
but
love you
no, for
so
real,
much.
because it's like I'm gagging that these people like Krishan, like Tasiki, these people that we're talking about, we know them personally. We know these people.
Yeah,
We could go around these people comfortably. Yesterday just was with Ray J, Lucci, and Magic City, just outside,
yeah.
roaming the streets freely, no security.
Flex, you funny. I do want to shout out. I want to finish shouting out Keisha. And say that Keisha is doing such a great job when it comes to providing um leadership on the show. Her comedic beats are so amazing. I feel like she's one of the few people on the show who's really comfortable in allowing their personality to shine through. She's making us laugh. She's been doing like these little quirks, these little moments, and Keisha's really doing a great job. I do want to see some story from her, some personal story. Yes, we have the business going on. Yes, she is the queen of Atlanta, the king of Atlanta, really, because I don't really know a lot of men that compare to her when it comes to nightlife.
Yo,
I
it's
don't know him.
not.
I
It's
don't know him.
not. You got to go to Miami. Keisha is that girl. She's been that girl.
Yeah. But I would love to see some story from her. Like what's going on in her personal life, Keisha, the women, are you dating? Are you in love?
I'm glad you asked. These women, I don't really try to get into all of that. Right now I'm working at Cirque, and we're getting that together. We got some things on Wednesday nights. We have Kiki White. She come out on, and she she don't. That's what I love about Keisha. You don't know. You don't know
You so funny to like
nothing.
how she talk.
You don't know nothing.
I do want to
She's
shout
the
out.
boss.
I do want to shout out Cammy Cakes too. This baby right here is a star. She is a star.
She's on the show too.
She's on the show. Her mom is on the show. I can't think of the mom's name right now. I'm so sorry. She's so pleasant too. So sweet. And they represent the
Beautiful.
Cammy Cakes brand, which is very popular here in Atlanta.
Okay.
But her daughter's a star. This baby right here is a star. I need t-shirts. I need a TikTok. I need an Instagram. I need a YouTube channel.
Got it. Okay.
I need vlogs. I need content.
How old is the baby?
I don't know. And I don't want to take a guess.
Okay. So what's her commentary like? What she's giving to the girls? I gotta watch it. See, I gotta watch the shows.
Yeah, definitely she got to get into the show. I don't want to speak too soon about what her condition may be. I don't know verbatim, and I don't want to get it wrong and say the wrong thing. But she does have some sort of condition.
Okay, I got you.
I'm not sure which one, but
Got it. Okay.
but there's something present. But even like the mission between the mother and why she started Cammy Cakes, and how the daughter is a part of the family business and everything that she's doing, and just how she acts as a foil within the show to her mother, the conversations, the energy that's going on. This baby is a star. She made me smile so much watching the first 2 episodes. I need a YouTube channel. I need more of this. I need more of her. More of her. So likable. So refreshing. I could feel the innocence, the joy, the love coming off of her, and it's so dope to see again
They
this
got
black
red
mom.
velvet cake.
See, look at the niggas. They just want the red velvet and the pound. It's crazy. It's so beautiful to see a black mom and daughter duo doing this type of business and getting showcased this way. I think it's so beautiful. Absolutely love it.
I love it.
I do want to shout out one more person that has made an impression on me from these first 2 episodes too, and that's the owner of Nuvo, Ebony. I like her. I like her energy. I like the boss mentality. I like the commentary. I like what I see. I like that she's not afraid to talk. To me, she's like one of the few people who's not afraid to talk in a room with Keisha, or who's not afraid to give their opinion.
Oh my God. I just ate it, Nuvo. I know.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Right.
And it's
there on
Ebony.
College Park.
She has two locations, one in College Park and then one in Jonesboro. And like she's been making headlines as like being like one of the newest and latest, greatest places to come to when you're in Atlanta. She on the show Flex, boss chick down. Like boss chick, boss, let's get it, let's go do it. We conquerors, we finna go get it, we finna turn the tide, we finna make history.
I
Let's
haven't met
do
her
it.
yet. So is this her first adventure in Atlanta? Or she had other businesses,
I don't know too much of her
because this is my
backstory.
first
I
time
don't
hearing
want to
about
get it
her.
wrong.
Wow, I didn't know she was the owner.
But
That's
what
sickening.
But what I've seen on the show, she not only owns those two places, the two Nouveau locations, she's franchised the food. Like it's packaged up in boxes and available for purchase. Yes, ma'am. See,
Oh
and
wow.
and she's one of the main. And so on the show, they're trying to put together a food festival, which I think is so great, so freaking amazing. And they want Keisha wants the women to be the leaders of it, and she's like one of the only ones who's like, yeah, let's go get them, let's do it. What we talking about?
I
Let's
literally
do it.
went. I literally went to Nouveau. I was with one of my sisters. My husband's restaurant was packed. He was saying I couldn't get no food, so I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna go
Come on,
support
my
my.
husband's restaurant.
Yeah, my husband's restaurant was extremely packed, and he was like, "Babe, I cannot just stop and make your food right now. You have to wait for a minute." Even me, he don't play with me. So I said, "Well, let me go support another black business." And I remember dropping Trey off to this restaurant called
Dropping
Nouveau.
who?
Trade off to this restaurant called Nouveau. He had to work. He worked in the kitchen. And I just thinking that I'm gonna share a restaurant, thinking that it was just gonna be like a
Menot,
regular.
menot.
I walk in and it was lit, and the black women started screaming, "Oh, flags!" I'm like, "Well, damn! I wasn't even expecting to come have a party. My aunties are here, and the people was nice. They was friendly. They knew who I was. They was bringing my food. It was an amazing experience. I gotta go back and try Nouveau. Shouts out to the owner. I
It's
guess
Ebony.
Miss Ebony, and she is gorgeous.
Ain't she? Oh, mama, it's beat. That's a beat lady.
I'm talking about baby giving me Tiffany Monroe.
Beat.
She is gorgeous. But yeah, make sure y'all check out Nouveau, check out
Yeah.
Sir, check out Candy Cakes, and who's the other?
It's some other women on there.
Okay, it's a couple of more. Okay,
Two of them
I would have loved to
co-own
see
a
Doche.
Herald. Doche is on Carlos King show on WeTV. What is it? Bold and Bougie, I believe that's
This
the name
is
of
too
it.
many. I'm sick of it. I wish everybody could just go back to BT so I could just watch everything.
Now I will say this. Now here's where my voice got a little higher, right? When we talking about their new show.
Okay.
And I was at Keisha's house when she did a live watch of this and was asking for feedback. The only thing that gives me a little pause when it comes to their show is how can y'all compete with all of the content that's currently present on the web right now, right? And not saying we have to do baddies-esque content in order to
Right.
be relevant. We have to do what Now That's TV is doing in order to remain relevant, because we see shows like Married to Medicine, shows on TLC, shows on WeTV where they don't fight at all and they do skew towards a more mature audience and are successful. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place of how do we create an identity within this show that makes people want to come in and see this, right? That here is where we can see this type of dynamic. This show is where we can get into this type of drama and this type of tea. I'm still not too confident that the show has something that's going to set them apart within the scope of content on the web. That's my only.
So you saying they need to take my Braxton a little bit?
I don't know if they need to go that far.
I think they need to give us a little drama. That bitch ain't fuck with my restaurant. Like even I like something like not give hate, but give like a little bit of reality, because realistically speaking, it's
Who's
like
stealing from the register?
yeah. Because I don't know if you remember Sweetie Pies. They had like a restaurant reality show back in the days, and it was very good. It was so family oriented. It was not no fighting. It wasn't no cussing like that. It was just restaurant everyday drama. And I
Mhm.
feel as if even the bosses could come together, even if it's, a skit, child. I mean, y'all, you still come together and give the girl for the next season, because it's going to be a next season. Because I'm pretty sure if you said that, Olive, I'm going to feel the same exact way, because I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
It got to be some type of controversy and some type of and drama, so that we would want to further engage.
Yeah.
Like Deb's house
There we
gave
go.
gave
That's
us
the word
some
I was looking
drama.
for.
Deb's house that we can engage. Yeah, we need to be able to engage, because right now we're just kind of watching about. It's like a documentary almost. It's not reality show.
Right. There
I
we
get what
go,
you're saying.
Flex.
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying.
What's gonna happen on the show? And it has nothing to do with the show being on YouTube, because I got my start on a show that was on YouTube, and the show did wonders for my career. What's gonna happen on the show that's gonna make me pick up the phone and say, "Bitch,
Well,
you
we could
need
come
to
back and talk about it next week.
you
Yeah,
need to get into this," or "Bitch,
right.
did you see what happened?" Or you know what I'm saying? Or "Girl, can you believe what's gonna get us engaged?"
Keisha gave a little something in the intro. That's why I thought it was going to give that, because Keisha was giving like me bad girl vibes. Like, of course, if you want to be the boss, leave it up to me. I'm gonna get it done, or something like that. She said, and it was like, okay, my girl gonna be on there popping her shit. So, but I guess she was being more so humble with the cast. Seems like, but I feel as if somebody probably should have told them, ladies, even though it's not real, even though it's not personal, let's spice it up a little bit. Because
Yeah.
we need those moments. We need a little yelling over the table. You can't tell me how to run my shit. You run your shit. But I think those girls want to give very much so rich, classy, and arrived.
We gonna see. I'm gonna watch. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
support the
What you
show.
so you said you did 2 episodes so far?
I did 2 episodes. Yeah,
So is it are they all out, or you
once
have
a
to wait?
week.
Okay, yeah. So me and my husband got to get some catching up to. Can't wait for
Yeah,
my husband to get home from work, and
and
we
they
can catch up and watch
and they
our
quit. They like
shows.
24-minute episodes. They ain't long.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So this is a good pilot for the next season to come.
yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
proud of them. Congratulations to all the women and everybody
yeah.
that's involved. I'm definitely going to be supporting. Oh, one more thing before we get out of here. I don't got a graphic pulled up for it, but I want to know, right? I want to know from y'all when it comes to gay relationships and finances, when it comes to the bills, do we split everything 50-50? In what case is it okay for one to do more than the other? And is there any case appropriate where one takes care of everything while the other does not? Flex, I want to go to you first, because you are the only person up here in a relationship and you can speak better on this topic right now. Bitch, I'm single. I ain't got no damn body. I ain't splitting no bills. It's
Yeah.
me,
What they
myself, and
said?
I.
They said it's 50-50 you're a roommate. Well, roommate me, please. Because I'm not taking care of nobody, and I don't want nobody taking care of me. And if it was, a situation as to where, one of the partners is making more than the other one, and you know, you gotta, put up more than you, that's only within time. Um but I do say that whenever that person get it together, and they need to get it together fast, they should be able to help you with, you know, half of everything. Because first of all, most people have their own cars, their own insurance, so you got to still split the insurance. I mean, I don't think it's cute at all for you to not make any type of contributions. Now, if you're a stay at home and you cook, you clean, you do everything at the house, and you don't have to make any contributions because your partner said so. Well, that's between y'all. But as for me, I don't care how successful me and my partner is, we're going to split everything down the middle, because I don't want him to feel as if I have more say so about things than him, and I don't want him to feel like he has more say so about things than me. A lot of times when the person is footing the bill, they feel like they have the say so, and they act a little funny regardless. They don't mean to, but it's just natural. It might be like, who that is coming in here. You know, I don't want all the problems. You know, well, where you going? You know, this is my car. I pay my own car note. You know, stuff like that. Even though that's not what we got going on, but a lot of insecurities could take place when one person is footing the bill. They want to make sure that you're not out here entertaining, communicating, doing absolutely nothing other than being a good house boy and making sure the house is taken care of.
I'm okay, because I've been in all dynamics.
Okay, that's fab.
I've been taken care of. I've taken care of someone, and I've split things 50-50, right?
Never taking care of nobody.
Quez is the only one that will be able to say that Eddie Oliver Jr. took care of a
You
gentleman.
name dropping?
Yeah, I always name drop people I was in a relationship with. If we ain't never been in a relationship, I ain't saying your name. What the hell I need to say your name for? You ain't
Oh my
mine.
God. Well, y'all must be good friends. I like that for y'all.
Quez is the one who Quez passed. Quez died last year.
Oh yeah, okay, Quez. You know, no, Quez most definitely keep his name alive. You can name drop Quez all you want.
Yeah. But me and
Yeah.
Quez was actually in a relationship. So, I have this rule, right? I don't talk about nobody I've dated publicly if we were not in a relation, if we were not partners.
Not in a public relationship, yeah.
Yes. Like if we just dated, if we just fooled around, what the hell I'm saying your name for?
Right.
Fuck I need to say it for.
Right. Have no reason to do that.
Yeah, no reason.
Right.
So I believe in a whole bunch of shit, right? So I've been in situations where I was being taken care of, right? My first partner that I had in Atlanta, he is an elected official, and he took great pride in being able to do for his household, right?
Okay.
And being able to do for his younger partner. We had
Okay.
like 10 years between us, right?
Oh wow.
However, he was very controlling. What he said went. And I quickly learned that I needed to go get my own.
Yes.
So in the event where I'd be like, nigga, fuck you.
Yes. ASAP.
I can say fuck you and keep on going. Cause girl, no tea, no shade. Girl, at one point in time, this was back in 2014. Me and him had a situation, and he told me to leave his house. And girl, I ain't had nowhere to go.
Okay. So I guess we could go ahead and wrap that up because that's how that goes. Nobody's gonna be able to tell me to get out. That's not how that. I mean, you won't even feel comfortable enough to ever fix your lips and say get out. I can't.
But what if your man is a millionaire or making all this money? He like split shit 50-50.
Oh, when I first go in the gate, I need businesses. I need things lined up for me. I need you to help me make sure. I need allowance. Millionaire. I'm working for you. Put me on. I need to make sure that I'm getting me some thousands every month too. At least 3 to 5 grand or something coming in. You don't need to be sitting on your ass letting nobody be no millionaire. And you not being a thousandaire. You better be making you 6 figures while he's still making his millions. At least. I would not be married to a millionaire if he's not helping me make 6 figures. He want a slave. He don't want a partner to help build.
So if your partner is a millionaire, should you be splitting shit 50-50? I don't think you should.
If my partner is a millionaire, then everything is paid for. So I'll take care of the electricities, babe. The utilities, babe, because I don't need you telling me about no lights. Well, he a millionaire, so he shouldn't tell me about no lights. But I'll just take care because I want to make a contribution and I want the lights in my name. I want the utilities in my name so that I have some say so.
I think some sort of ownership is important.
My name need to be on the deed too.
Like, I'm not a gold digger. I'm a goal digger, GOAL. Shout out to Delicious for giving me that little nugget. And so I'm never, and I tell guys all the time in my little dating world, because it comes up in conversation a lot where men be like, oh, Oliver, you look expensive. Oliver, don't expect this. No, folks, they be saying this shit to me. The last two situations, Lord, please don't let this bite me in my ass. The last two situations, They was like, I hope you don't think like whatever. And I'm just like, well, first of all, I make money.
Yeah,
Let's not make no mistake about it ever in life. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Broward County.
right,
I'm gonna get to it every single
right,
time.
right.
But I think it's okay if a man pay for everything. I'm just gonna say I think it's a-okay.
I
I'm
think
not
you gotta
saying
let
I
go
expect
Gigi in
it.
you.
I'm not saying I think it's okay if you get with a man that's able to pay for everything. It's okay.
It's okay.
Because I was once the man that could pay for everything and it was fine. I ain't give a fuck.
So this is the thing. I gotta portion it a little bit though. If you're gonna be rich and successful, I gotta have a paid condo that I could flip my Airbnb in, babe. But I want to have an Airbnb business. Can you get me a property, some property here and
Yeah.
there? Like, there's the way that you have to make sure that you getting some type of benefit out of
You
that, so that
better.
when he drop you on your ass, because if you don't have that mindset, he's not going to be attracted to you anymore. Like, if you just
Mm,
coming home and he just having sex with you every day and it's the same routine and he's successful, he's going to be looking at other bosses that you know, it fits the aesthetic, the mindset. That's what turned them on. Other
yeah.
millionaires, other people with success and money, that still turns them on. Or they may still look for little dumb boys that come in and appreciate their status more, because a lot of times, okay, whoop to do, you was a basketball player, whoop to do, you was a Grammy award winning singer, you just a millionaire now, and you know you're not relevant, you know you're not popping, and my friends don't even know who you are. Like, sometimes you would think like you make a person feel like that because you got used to them. So sometimes a millionaire might want something more, a little bit more humble, and it'd be like, oh my
No, the
god.
fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't. Well, I don't know that. The ones I've come across flex,
Uh-huh.
they want all the same. They don't want, at least the ones in Atlanta I've come across. The men that I've come across in Atlanta that got the money to take care of every nigga in here, in my Candy Verse voice,
Mm-hmm.
they want full control. They don't want
Yes.
somebody like me that's coming to the table with they own and that can contribute just as much as you can. No. No.
They want full control so they
They
can
want
have
full
full control.
control.
And they can have
Yes.
full control. And if it works for me, it'll work for me. But I have to make sure that I'm riding in what I ride in and it's owned, it's paid for. I got some condos put up that I'm renting out and I'm leasing, and I'm still pocketing that money. I got real estate. I'm in real estate. I got insurance policies on your ass. Like, that's cool.
Shawnee
That's
O'Neal, the
cool.
situation.
That's cool, but I'm not about to be just sitting in the house letting you take care of me. That's not happening. You gotta invest into me and make me somewhat, not even I mean, I can be a millionaire, but I can be self sufficient and I could be middle class, and you won't leave me lower class when you leave me. I'll be middle class, and you will see me in the same rooms, and I'll be looking for another millionaire to
I
take me
think
to the next level.
I think 50-50 is fair, right? I think that should be the base expectation for everybody, 50-50. But if your
Yeah,
partner says, baby, I got it, or if you meet someone who already has more than you and you come into their life and they already got it, I think that's okay as long as you are, like you said, Flex, being about your business and
yeah,
using whatever free money you have to create more money for you. So
yeah,
if that was my situation, if my guy was taking care of everything, I would be stacking my money and doing more of
yeah.
my money. And on top of that, and let me add this too, and we're going to get out of here. If I'm you, anybody blessed with a man that's going to take care of you financially, you should be pouring into him as well, right?
Yes.
So, paying for the groceries, paying for the maintenance man, the lawn service, making sure don't no toilet paper run out in the house, making sure the refrigerator and everything is stocked, or the baby's camp is taken care of, or other things that they don't necessarily have to worry about, so that you show that you care and you're appreciative and you're not just taking, you're also pouring in what you can into the situation.
Most definitely. Like some stocks, like make sure you're doing something over there. I would say this though, Oliver. Me and my husband has been together going on 7 years. And I say this. his dream is to retire me, and my dream is to retire him. Like
I
his
love
dream is
that.
his dream is that I don't have to pay bills. He said all the time, "Oh, watch. I know we do this 50-50 thing now, but watch. Like one day I'm gonna be this and
I
I'm gonna be
love
that,
that.
and we ain't. I'm telling you, my man. I know you probably gonna want to still work, but you ain't got to go to no clubs. You ain't got to do no. We ain't got to do no internet stuff. We ain't got to do none of that." And I'm like, yes, I am. I'm still gonna be doing my thing. But in my mind, I say the same thing about him
Come on,
because
fighting for the bill.
yeah, because I'm like, it's gonna be me. This that, but right now, because you don't put in all that half off 50, whatever. There's been times my man said, "I pay you back," and I'm still, you sent that. Oh, all right. You done you done surpassed. You have to, because he's from Florida. We from Florida, and we know how we can be. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't in a situation with no one that was taking advantage of me, because he approved the fact that he's not doing that. Oh, I cannot wait to be able to say, you ain't got to pay for nothing, babe. It's everything taken care of. Kind of like what Amy and her husband got going on over there. Dwight. I love it. It's like Amy's put up.
Amy shouldn't be swiping her credit card.
Amy should not be, well, she's a girl. So I don't believe a woman should be doing shit. But that's why I'm not with a woman. I'm with a man. And until I become the ultimate superior financially, I'm talking about 7 figures, not 6. It's gonna be 50-50. We both are
50-50.
we both 6 figures. Until one of us is 7 figures or close to 7 figures, halfway close, at least halfway. Yeah. But other than that, yeah. Because the Atlanta, realistically, it wasn't built for one. You would literally be in like an apartment or something. You want a family home, and a 2024 to 2026 vehicle. The insurance alone is $700.
Baby, they're going to tell you up with their insurance.
They tear you up with the insurance. Then you got your groceries. Who cooking for one? You might as well do takeout. So it's really, it's built for two. But if one is more successful and got the money, then the other one should have time to work on themselves to become just as successful, and that'll be an amazing blessing. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But don't be sitting on your ass letting nobody take care of you, because he's gonna put you right out on your ass. You're gonna have nothing. You got to go back to that country town in Alabama with your mama with absolutely nothing. I've seen stories like that all the time. It's not cute. That's why Tina say, I work too hard for this name, Ike. And she's still Tina Turner.
Because then, baby, she said I work.
Would you get your ass beat? Would you get your ass beat for the millions, though? I feel like we talked about that before.
Would I let a man put his hands on me?
For the millions, for the lifestyle. Like once a month, you just get like a,
No.
Oh, tear me up once a month.
No.
Tear me up. Once a month, let's get in the field.
Listen, Flex, I could be put up right now, but I don't follow rules. Like I just don't follow rules. It's hard
you
for
gotta
me.
go get put up for the holidays.
No, I enjoy
to
working.
New Year.
No,
Go get put up for the holidays.
No.
You both, Oliver.
I have yet to meet a man that would do something like that. I haven't met him yet. That's willing to do something like that, and they don't want me to quit everything Oliver Twix.
Oh, they don't want you to have an identity. They don't want you being accessible. They don't want, because it seems like you're still outside fishing for something.
Yes, and they're not understanding that Oliver is just my job.
Yeah, but they're like, what job?
Fuck that job, bitch.
Yeah.
Get your ass over here. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, that'd be hard for me too. I'm gonna say this, and we could go. When I first moved up here, it took me a while because I had this gay guy who was just so adamant about me like staying home with his dog. And I was like, what do you do so much? Like, you saying I'm good. I could just work on my music. You'll get me a studio. I don't need to go to the studio. I get the studio right in your room or in the house. What's so, like, she said he was a general manager for restaurants. I'm like, well, can I get a job at one of the restaurants? He said, no. This motherfucker wasn't even rich. It was acting like that. When I first came to see him, I had all my clothes and stuff. He said, why you ain't bringing your clothes in? I said, I'm not staying. He was like, what? I was like, I have a place. I'm not staying. He broke up with me. He said, I don't want to be with you. I don't, like, what? I need my man living with me, but you was too controlling. And matter of fact, I was just trying to leave that night and say, I'm going to come back, but I want to go see my family and let everybody know I'm here. I'll be back. He went off. I had to tell my cousin, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move with you because it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
And I tell people all the time, do not come up here trying to live with people. It
Mm-mm.
gets domestic real quick, you know. And make sure that if that happens, when you move, need to move, like when you wanted to move in with someone, make sure they had their own stuff and it was already established, and y'all agreed to come together and get something together. That's what me and my husband did. When he came to move with me, we moved to Midtown and got something better. We elevated, we
Yeah.
upgraded, you know, and everything we get together is like everything we get now is together. It's not no such thing as I could tell him, oh, go back to Miami. He tell me, get out, go find you another place. It won't happen that way.
I pray.
So.
I get one for Christmas, Flex. Pray for me.
Oliver, I hope you
I
went out here
would
looking
love,
for no millionaire.
huh?
I hope you went out here looking for no millionaire. I was at the
No.
Sanaya Hilton, and
I
there's a
don't
lot
be.
of successful men out there. You need to go sit up in the Signa Hilton.
I don't really be looking. I believe whatever God has
Go
for
to
me,
the bar.
he gonna send it my way.
Go to the bar at the Signa Hilton, right by the Mercedes Stadium, and you'll run into somebody. It was so many. Everybody looked rich out there yesterday. I was looking for somebody to bring home to me and my husband. I mean, them little nerds out there was cute, and they looked like they had it together.
Flex, you so funny, man.
I'm just keeping it 100.
I'm not looking for nobody to take care of me. I can take great care of Eddie Oliver Jr. Oliver Twix makes sure that Eddie Oliver can do whatever the fuck he want to do when he feel like it. So I ain't looking for nobody to necessarily take care of me. I would love somebody who's on my level or greater, because they're just things I want to do in life that I could do if somebody's making the same amount of money I'm making or more. And I'm not going to turn down an offer from a gentleman who be like, "Little mama, just chill," or "Little mama, just take care of this. Just do this, just do this." And I'll do everything else.
That's every Butch Queen's dream, baby. Trust me. Just like it's every woman's dream. We would love to find somebody that's at least not even a millionaire, just established, that don't need help with bills. That'd be a blessing. I wish. It's just all I can say. I wish too. But no, we have a savings that we try to see numbers in our savings. And there ain't no such thing as no split down no motherfucker. Because we gotta travel, we like to go on plane. You know what I'm saying? He buy his own ticket, I buy my own ticket, we split the room.
But see, I feel like in situations like that, like if the man is taking care of the bills, and let's just say y'all go out on a country, or y'all going out to eat. Okay, little mama, take out your purse and pay the chauffeur, pay the tip, pay the little dinner. Do that. See, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that'd be so cute, because my grandma used to do that. She used to go on her purse and pull out change and cents and nickels. I got the tip, and then my granddaddy will still put a couple of the dollars with it. It's just I guess it's the thought to count and taking some type of initiative to show your appreciation. I mean, so if he paid for the gas, she need to pump it?
No, we not pumping no gas, nigga. No, you pump the gas.
Yeah, we that 50-50.
No,
I'm not. If I put the nozzle in, you take the nozzle out, bitch.
Now I'll walk in there and tell the people what pump to put it on. Yeah. And for shits and giggles, I maybe just pump it, just for us to laugh at me pumping it.
Time, I am in charge of the gas. My husband do not get out for the gas in the winter. Summer, he do that, but wintertime it's all me. He's not getting out of the car.
This is so interesting. I love your take on this.
He be cold, and I do it because, I'm right there. I be driving, so I'm right there by the pump. Why not get my big ass up and go and put the gas in? My baby cold.
Your baby cold.
My baby too cold. Too fragile and small.
I love it. Flex. I don't want to talk no more. We done.
Me either. You said an hour.
Well, girl, we had 30 minutes of of technical difficulties.
See y'all next week.
Listen, yes, I love y'all so much. Listen, be sure to jump down in the comments and give us your opinions on the things we talk about today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow Father Flex on
Alexandria's Flex on Facebook, and I should be Father Flex on Instagram.
With the underscore.
With the underscore, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later too, Flex. This underscore gotta go.
She gotta go. What is somebody already Father Flex share?
But we're gonna do something with that. But that's all right.
Okay.
I love you guys so much. And until next time, my friends, be sure to parade and Kegel. And thank you guys so much for watching. Over 100 of you guys tuned in at one time. I'm grateful for it. Thank you. See you again, my friends. Bye.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. I ain't gonna get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all.